Cariana Mueller is the daughter of Karen Mitchell and Craig Mueller. She's a cheerleader and a football manager. She's been cheering for 9 years and been the football manager for 3. Her favorite memory is one time running the golf cart into the bleachers sophomore year and Coach C figuring it out the next year. After high school, she plans to attend Marshall University and hopes to major in physical therapy or sports medicine, graduate college, and go to the Air Force. Her quote, "You may be able to throw a football, but can you catch?" Or, "Come on, KK, Coach C." Spolarich. Christian Spolarich is the son of Sean Spolarich and Stephanie Browning. Played football for 6 years. His favorite memory was beating Nicholas County. After high school, he wants to become a computer engineer. His quote, "Play more Zeppelin." Isaiah Valentine is the son of Donna and James Meadows. He's played football, basketball, and track for more than 10 years. His favorite memory is making the playoffs last year and playing in front of hundreds of people. After high school, he plans to continue football or track career at the collegiate level and to study sports medicine and be a physical therapist. His quote, "I will walk by faith even when I cannot see." Hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. Hunter Wilson is the son of Chuck and Marcella Wilson. Played football for 3 months his first year. His favorite memory is getting his first fumble recovery. After high school, plans to go to WVU Tech for engineering. His quote, "You know, it ain't bad, Coach C." Brett Wood is the son of Adam and Angela Wood. He's played football for 4 years. His memory, "I can't choose just one memory because the last 4 years have been the best years of my life. I wouldn't be who I am today if it wasn't for the boys standing beside me here tonight. The boys I call my brothers." After high school, he plans to attend WVU Tech, where he will pursue a degree in mechanical engineering. His quote, "A life lived, unexplored, is a life not worth living." Kurt Hammett. Josh Warricks is the son of Dale and Regina Warricks. He's been playing football for 5 years. His memories, there's so many awesome memories, but beating Nicholas County is my favorite. After high school, he plans to go into the military. His quote is, "Hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard." Kevin Durant. 2020. And that's your 2020 football seniors. Senior ball players, you can go back to your pregame activities. Goodness. Retained. I'm retained. You got a little shift on you, didn't you? Okay. Are we good still? 3 years. Her memory during a practice, dying at practice every day with my favorite people. After high school, plans to go to the...
Mike, is that a roster by chance?
That is a roster.
I have a picture of one if you want that.
Our next senior is golf.
I'll take a picture. That'll be good. Oh.
It's Todd Duncan.
Reba, where you been all my life? I've missed you.
I know. Brian missed her first week of practice.
Oh.
So therefore,
Oh, you want that?
he
Okay.
couldn't go to anything.
Is the son of Mike and Kelly
But
Duncan.
yeah, but he's
He plays golf and basketball.
Yeah.
4 years of each sport.
So,
His favorite memory is winning the West Virginia State Golf Championship his 11th straight year
Hopefully it don't change.
and beating Bluefield in basketball at home.
I will lose
After high school, plans on playing golf at WVU and majoring in sports
I
management.
looked to see what
His
I
quote,
had.
mistakes are a part of the game.
That's funny.
It's how well you recover
No,
from
that
them.
go in this bag.
That's the mark of a great player, by Alice Cooper.
Oh, way to go,
Todd
Todd!
Duncan, state
Frank
champion.
gave me those the last 2 days and I look at this. It has like blistered my finger. Anyway.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Our next group of seniors is from the band. Caitlin Polly is the daughter of Robert and Kara Lemery. She's been in the marching band for 7 years. Favorite memory was playing country roads for the football team at their buses for the first time. After high school, plans on joining the United States Marine Corps. Her quote, without action, the best intention in the world are nothing more than the intention. Jordan Belfort, the Wolf of Wall Street.
Sharon, congratulations
Stephen
on your
Thomas.
wins last night.
Is the son of
Congratulations on your wins last night.
Barbara and Greg Thomas. Been in the band for 4 years. Favorite memory is winning first place drum his sophomore year against Webster County. After high school, plans to attend college and either go into the park system or the DNR. His quote, this wasn't like high school music at
Yeah, it
all.
was sweet. The girl, like, we were worried because they have yeah.
You're a 2020 fan member.
Yeah. Varsity and JD. Yeah. So we were worried.
Our next group of seniors is Flag. Our first senior is Cassie Harris. She's the daughter of Lisa Blankenship and Christopher Blankenship. She's been a color guard for 2 years. Her favorite memory was Black Walnut competition and winning second place. After high school, plans on going to WVU Tech for criminal justice and later joining the FBI. Her quote, I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've actually
She's
left
probably
them.
in the middle right there. But I'm not sure.
Alexa Massey is the daughter of Christy Massey and William Massey. She's been in color guard for 4 years. Her favorite memory is when we gave FAMA a side group championship shirt. After high school was undecided, her quote is, Ashley, go out as long as possible.
They should be doing that right there, what they're doing right now. Maybe standing behind the play, ripping the play.
Logan Siebert is the son of David and Michelle Siebert. Been in color guard for 2 years. Favorite memory is including any time that I was allowed to exit the band bus. After high school, planned to attend West Virginia University and majoring in pre-law with a minor in psychology in hopes of becoming a prosecuting attorney. Quote, Stop letting people
it does make sense.
who do so little do so much. Your 2020 color guard. Our next group of seniors is the dance team. Hannah Moretto is the daughter of A.J. Moretto and Tammy Valentine. Been on the dance team for more than 2 years. Hannah's favorite memory is getting ready in the weight room before games with her close friend Carly and the rest of the team. After high school, plans on being a dental hygienist. Her quote, all progress takes place outside the comfort. Kayla Shrewsbury, the daughter of Angel Davis, been on the dance team for 2 years. Her favorite memory is becoming a friend with everyone on the team and going to competition. After high school, plans are going to WVU or Marshall to study biology, then go to medical school to be a radiologist. Quote, Shrek is love, Shrek is life. Carly Vance, the daughter of Carl and Gina Vance, been on the dance team for 2 years. Carly's favorite memory is getting ready in the weight room before games with her close friends Hannah and the rest of the team. After high school, Carly wants to become a social worker to help save children who come from less fortunate families. Her quote, start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. Tabitha Walker is the daughter of Stephen Walker and Casey May. Been on the dance team for 3 years. Her favorite memory when Michaela and I went up to accept awards after competition and every group on the field had a dance battle. After high school, plans on going to college and eventually be a neurosurgeon. Her quote, the sun will still come up tomorrow. Coach Hagley. Sarah Williams, the daughter of Eric Williams and Carrie Williams. Been on the dance team for 2 years. Her favorite memory is beating undefeated Wyoming East last year and sleeping on the trampoline each Friday before the game. After high school, she plans to attend Marshall University and major in kinesiology to become a physical therapist. The quote is, I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you actually left me. Andy Menard. Your 2020 senior dance team. And finally, our senior cheerleader, Maura Flowers, is the daughter of Lana Eastet, Gary Flowers, and Keith Eastet, stepdad, and Lacey Flowers, stepmom. She's been cheerleading for more than 10 years. Her favorite memory is going on the bus for away games and singing the whole way there. Always loved tailgating in the parking lot before home games. After high school, plan on going to Bluefield State and becoming a radiology technician. Her quote, live your life full out. Marley Jackson is the daughter of Tara and Clay Jackson. been in cheerleading and track for more than 14 years. Her favorite memory from cheerleading are helping my friends Olivia and Anna Marie get ready for every Friday night and having tailgating parties in the parking lot. After high school, she plans on going to WVU and studying to become occupational therapist. Also be trying out to cheer at WVU this spring. Her quote, "Sorry, I can only count to 8.
That's the reason they had to come early.
Anne Marie Perry is the daughter of Greg and Amy Perry. She's been cheerleading for 10 years. Her favorite memory of cheering for the Tigers is getting ready for every game with friends tailgating with all the cheer family and just being under the Friday night lights. After high school, she plans on attending Marshall University and pursue a degree in health science. I hope to cheer on the Thundering Herd. Her quote, "It's better to be late than to arrive ugly." This is what I have told my teachers over the past 4 years. Caitlin Sizemore is the daughter of Kenneth and Kelly Sizemore. She's been cheering for 5 years. Her favorite memory was a bus ride. Whether it's trying to get every cheerleader dressed and ready with makeup and hair, and the bus 5 to 6 in the morning, while on your way to regionals, or just simply bringing our speaker on the bus to sing and going to football games. After high school, she plans on going to college to pursue a degree in petroleum engineering. Her quote, "You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough." May well.
Long, tall, Angie, tell her I'm on my way.
Tiana Thomas is the daughter of Jody and Lindsay Thomas. She's been cheering for 4 years. Her favorite memory is singing on the bus to away games. After high school, she plans on joining the U.S. Army to be an operating room specialist and plans to further her education to be a surgical first assistant. Her quote, "Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do." Your 2020 senior cheer team. Can we have a big round of applause for all of our seniors? Seniors, the administration, staff, coaches, and fans, we want to extend our gratitude for the dedication you have shown to your school, and we thank you for this historic season. We wish you the best of luck as you begin the next chapter of your life. Thank you.
She'll be over here.
Okay. See you, hon. Tell Dylan hello for us.
I will. I'm sure he'll come say hi to
Brody
you.
here tonight?
He is
When it comes to uncertain financial times, United Bank has a very unique perspective. Seasons may change, but United Bank is always a constant, providing you safety, security, and sound decision-making. That's the reason we've been in business since 1839. Safe, sound, secure. It's the hallmark of our success. United Bank, at your service.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. Here at Chris Gross Chiropractic, we get 3 major complaints: the knee pain, sciatica, and headaches. We use state-of-the-art technology to help repair the spine, nerves, muscles, ligaments, and tendons 3 to 5 times faster than standard treatments. So if you're having any of these issues, we can help. Give us a call today at our Beckley Clinic or our New River location that's now in Whipple. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A.
A is for above and beyond.
An extra level of care.
A game.
From caring for our guests in our community to cleanliness and safe service with a My Pleasure. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
A little funky dance.
And that too.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
And good evening, everyone, and welcome into Video Productions. Joe Kinzer, Pedro Leisure, Butch, and Joe Mounts with you in Raleigh County, West Virginia. It's Thomas Field. It's the Battle of Raleigh County, as tonight it's the homestanding Tigers of Shady Spring High School coming in with a record of 1-1 as they face the Patriots of Independence High School coming in undefeated with a record of 2-0. And Pedro, I tell you, welcome to see you once again. First time in nearly a year working together. Glad to be back with you, and this ought to be an exciting ball game between these two clubs.
Yes, sir, and Independence is a high-powered offense, so Shady has a pretty good team, and one team has a few injuries, so we'll talk about those injuries later.
Yeah, you talk about the high-powered offense of Independence, 2-0, their best start since 2016 when they won 8 games. They put 71 on the scoreboard in week 1 against Pikeview. That is a school record. 55 last week against Riverview, and it's all behind a 6'1", 218-pounder Atticus Goodson. Get this, 29 carries, 350 yards, 7 touchdowns on the season. It don't matter what kind of a line you have. When you have a stud in the backfield, it's hard to bring down. That's kudos to any offense, especially here on the high school level.
And I'm sure he has outstanding speed also, so it'll be a good matchup, and the field is beautiful, and beautiful setting for tonight.
Pedro, it's the first time that you and I have covered both these ball clubs, but you've coached football in the past. Whenever you have an experienced quarterback, you have a line that knows what that can do their jobs, their experience coming back, and you have a stud like in Goodson in the backfield, just makes a coach's that's a coach's dream right there.
And they always say ride the horse, so we'll see what happens.
You take a look now at the Tigers of Shady Spring High School, 1-1 on the year. Coach Vince Colacerto in his 16th year, coming off back-to-back playoff appearances for Shady Spring. Supposed to have 12 seniors, 7 starters. However, the thing about Shady Spring, it's been the injury bug in weeks 1 and week 2.
Multiple injuries, and, I'm sure it will have an effect, and that's why Independence is so high for tonight's game.
Jared Lilly, the 6'2 senior signal caller, the veteran, he was injured in week 1. In the second quarter, it was Cameron Mance, the 6'1 backup quarterback, only a sophomore. He rushed for an 11-yard touchdown run with 49 seconds to go in the first half. 2 against Nicholas County to put Shady Spring ahead for good, and then late in the game to extend the lead with a touchdown pass. 11 of 17, over 200 yards of total offense and 3 touchdowns. The offense was bogged down last week, however, against Summers County. But,
a young player at quarterback, outstanding experience getting the game under his belt, so I'm sure he'll be prepared tonight.
Now, if you're Coach Colacerto, it's a frustrating year because of the COVID-19 virus. However, you lose your quarterback, you lose your both your running backs, you lose 2 offensive linemen, you lose 2 linebackers on the defensive side, 7 starters out. What do you tell your ball club, and how do you coach it?
Well, you always coach as, next man up, and hopefully the kids can step up and fill in, and you'll get some surprises. Every time you have an injury, someone will step up and carry the load, so it's going to be an interesting matchup.
John Lilly in his 3rd year at Independence High School, and he's taken over a program. He rebuilds programs. This is his 30th year of coaching. He actually coached at Independence for 9 seasons, led to 2 playoff appearances, was a coach for 16 years at Woodrow Wilson. So, he's more of a rebuilding of a program. Coach John Lilly, he's been a staple in the coaching ranks in the state of West Virginia. But this is supposed to be the year. This has been a lopsided series in the last decade. The 43rd meeting between both these teams. Shady leads at 26-16. They've won the last 3, and they've won 10 of the last 12.
But this is a new season and a new ball game, and it's going to be a great matchup, a county rival, 15 miles apart.
Absolutely. This is absolutely a gorgeous atmosphere tonight. Independence and Woodrow Wilson got artificial turfs. Shady will have artificial surfaces coming up next year. We're going to take a break for the national anthem. We'll be back. It's high school football on Video Productions.
America.
The earth beneath my feet is turning like a wheel and beating like a drum.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again.
Now that the world keeps turning around.
Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Every year, the big banks raise their fees while reducing the services they provide. How do they get away with that? If you were to join Pioneer Community Bank, your money would stay right here, supporting a local business, which results in lower fees and better customer service for you. Sounds like a plan. So you're not really stuck with the big banks and their policies. Keep your money where it belongs, right here with Pioneer Community Bank. Pioneer Community Bank with locations in Beckley, Yeager, Sophia, Moore, and Welch. Member FDIC.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100-plus stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
Did you know when you send or receive a text message, you take your eyes off the road for 5 seconds? At 55 miles per hour, that's like driving more than the length of a football field blindfolded. As a result, thousands of people die every year in crashes related to distracted driving. That's why we're cracking down on people who text or use their smartphones while driving. We would rather you cross the goal line alive. Law enforcement officers write tickets to save lives. Don't text and drive.
And welcome back into Shady Spring High School. It's Video Productions presented by United National Bank, as we're about 3 minutes away before the home season opener for the Tigers. Again, coming off 2 road appearances, a 29-27 win on the road at Nicholas County in Week 1. They dropped the decision last week to Summers County. Pedro, let me ask you this. I've heard Coach John Lilly, the head coach of Independence High School, on interviews throughout the state over the last couple of weeks. Independence receiving artificial surface this football season. He pretty much told me in the past, since he's been there the previous 2 years, that sometimes they couldn't practice. The field was underwater. All right, so they have played on their home turf so far over the first 2 weeks of the regular season. They come in tonight. This is a natural grass surface. It has rained. This surface will get tore up, chewed up throughout this ball game tonight. Do you think they'll have any bearing of an impact in this ball game?
Well, I'm not real sure. You know, it's so early in the season, and having 2 games under their belt on AstroTurf, there'll be some adjustments. They may slip and slide a little bit more tonight, but it's still, you know, who gets down in the pits and does the best job is what's going to happen. If you
take a look at this game on paper, you would side with Independence. You know, they are the favorites. One, because of the injured-riddled Shady Spring High School football club. But here's the thing. Independence, they've had 0 luck against this program over the last decade. Do you think it's going to be maybe a mind game tonight? Is that what Independence, one of the hurdles that they have to overcome? Well, I'm not real sure about that because, you know, each season you come in with a lot of confidence, and Independence is coming in sky high, and they know there's a few injuries across the field from them, and you know, they're going to be prepared, but, you know, will it slow down the running back any at all, going from AstroTurf to grass field? It'll be interesting to see. The coin toss at midfield between both these ball clubs. And, of course, Austin Gwynn also you have out there for Shady Spring, Jared Lilly as well. Alongside of number 75, that's Jordan Day. So let's see what we have. Shady Spring will receive the football to begin this ball game.
And we do have a good turnout, too, especially for across the field there with Independence, and Shady has a good crowd also.
I talked to head coach Vince Colacerto before the game. This is my first time ever in this facility at Thomas Field because of Raleigh County being in yellow. He expected about 800 fans tonight because family members, households, the restrictions are looser, more relaxed on the attendance when a county is in the yellow. What do you think may be a key to victory for both teams?
Well, Independence wants to get off to a really good start, even though they're on the road. And with all the injuries for Shady, they're going to have some young players in different positions, and they've elected to get the football here right off the bat. So it's going to be a fun game.
Back deep to receive for the Tigers will be number 11, Jacob Showalter, alongside of 33, Tyler Mackey. Showalter, the junior, the sophomore is Mackey. As teeing it up now for the Patriots of Shady Spring High School. That is going to be Tyler Linksrider. Here we go. Here's kickoff. Week 3 of the regular season in West Virginia. And it's going to be bobbled inside the 20-yard line, picked right back up over the 20 and out to near the 25-yard line was Adam Richmond, the 6-foot junior.
With the carry. Tackle made by number 12.
I say Pedro special teams is so underrated because that is the one side of the football that really decides a high school football game.
Yes, and special team play will be important tonight.
First down and 10, the ball at the 25-yard line. Cameron Mans, the signal caller. Spread formation, 2 receivers to each side, single back set. 4-man front now for Independence. Back to pass, and in no man's land is Cameron Mans extends the play, and it's going to be bobbled and incomplete.
Yeah, almost picked off there by number 10 for Independence.
Judah Price, the 5'6" sophomore, nearly with the interception. And here comes the replay again as Cameron Mans extended the play. He's an athlete. Threw it into double coverage right there, and luckily that was not intercepted. Second down and 10. The ball at the 25-yard line. Here comes a little bit of a screen with the back end motion, and it's going to be complete.
We have our first penalty.
Pedro, that time they just brought Tyler Mackey in motion that time.
Little toss
sweep, and we see a penalty flag.
Tackle made by number 12, Logan Phelan, and number 3, Atticus Goodson.
So what they're doing,
it's a holding call.
Pedro, what Shady Spring is doing, they're interchanging the quarterbacks. Jared Lilly was on that last play, the senior, and he threw
little swing pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, they declined that penalty because they lost 5 on that little swing pass.
So it's now 3rd down and 15, the ball at the 20-yard line. Back to pass, all day to throw. Protection breaks down, and there's the sack and a huge loss.
Loose ball, but the whistle may have blown it dead.
Number 13,
yes.
Sacked by number 2.
Looks like that was number 2, Cohen Miller, the 5'9" senior. Good protection early on there, Pedro. And there's a replay right here again. As you'll see, excellent protection. Nice coverage by the back end of the Independence defense. And there's the sack for a huge loss. 4th down.
Almost
line
punting
drive,
from his goal line.
Punt. It's going to hit at the 45, and no row on that one. And you're going to have some extracurricular activities down here on the lower part of the screen.
I'm interested to see who this penalty is going to be called on, because they were, just kind of like bumping and pushing, and it may be called on Independence.
Yeah, here's another replay right here as you'll see the pushing and the shoving going down on the lower part of the screen.
penalty each side.
That is a Chris Gross spine and wellness replay right there. So, again, nice job there by the gang to provide you the replays here tonight. So
major penalty takes them back a little bit into their own territory.
And that's a break for Shady Spring.
Yes, it is. 15 yards.
First down and 10, the ball at about the 42-yard line. So Isaiah Duncan, quarterback number 4. He's a 5'10 senior. And here comes a toss sweep, Atticus Goodson, and he's on
gone.
his feet. And he's inside the 30, inside the 20. It's going to be Payturf. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Just like that.
Untouched to the end zone after he got around the corner.
57-yard touchdown run by Atticus Goodson, his 9th of the year. And again, toss sweep. You follow the block of the right tackle, the right guard, gaping holes. I mean, he could have ran from here to Wyoming County on that one. And he just, again, a lot of speed there for Atticus Goodson. And that's what Vince Colacerto told me before the game. They do a lot of pitches, a lot of toss sweeps.
Yes, and it was untouched. He just broke the corner there and cut upfield and was gone. Outstanding run.
Isaiah Duncan will be the holder.
So he did not miss the
And the kick is good.
kick is good.
Yeah, snap is down, kick is good. Your score, again, early in the first quarter, 7-0 Independence. You're watching high school football and video productions.
When attending all sporting events, please.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. Here at Chris Gross Chiropractic, we get 3 major complaints: the knee pain, sciatica, and headaches. We use state-of-the-art technology to help repair the spine, nerves, muscles, ligaments, and tendons 3 to 5 times faster than standard treatments. So if you're having any of these issues, we can help. Give us a call today at our Beckley Clinic or our New River location that's now in Whipple. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.
Hey, my name is Dante, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A nuggets is the authentic taste of it. You can tell it's freshly breaded, seasoned perfectly, and it just has this unique taste that compares to no other. Once I bite into it,
My name is Meredith, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is the oven-toasted, cheesy top layer. If home had a flavor, it would be Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese. I'm passionate about it.
Colton Blackburn, the kicker, and here comes Richmond as he's trucking across the 20. Ball on the field, and it's going to be recovered by Shady Spring.
Tackle made by number 2, Cohen Miller.
Pedro, I tell you, what an explosive start. You had a quick 3-and-out for the Patriots, and then you just toss sweep it to the near side to Atticus Goodson.
And I don't think the AstroTurf made any difference at all because he was running nice in the natural grass surface.
First down and 10. The ball spotted at the 37-yard line. Back to pass. Mans, it's going to be a screen, middle screen. Penalty flag is down. Breaking a couple tackles is going to be Pinardo. He has a first down in the Patriots territory. However, we do have a penalty flag out across the 40-yard line.
I'm not sure if it's a lineman downfield, but it could be any call at all here. It's a big gainer.
Again, the replay right here, just a middle screen.
The lineman
set up
was
nicely.
downfield.
Yeah, Pedro saw the lineman was down the field. So let's see if that's going to be the call or not.
They're going to wipe it off.
No, they're going to, yeah,
wow, big
break.
play. All right.
That's a Shady Spring touchdown.
It's kind of like a screen across the middle, too, Joe. That's why they may not have called the lineman downfield. How many yards did he pick up?
17 yards. Again, the replay was brought to you by C. Adam Tony Tires. First down and 10.
Initial first down.
On the Patriots' 45-yard line. Mans back to pass. Out of the pocket. It's going to be complete. And that's going to go down to about the 40-yard line. Trying to make the cut, slipping was Xavier Collins. He's a 5'8" freshman there, Pedro.
Picked up almost 6 yards. 5.
Gain of 5 on the play, second down.
It's just like a run play.
Yes, it is. He did a good job.
Again, Shady Spring has lost both running backs. One out for the year, the other one to a concussion. Second down, 5. The ball at the 40-yard line. There's a high snap, and man's just going to have to fall back on it. That's going to be a wasted down, wipe off that 5 yards. They give it right back, 3rd and long.
And explaining that play there, the ball was snapped, and the running back went through his hands, and the quarterback was smart enough to pick it back up.
And I think that's the reason because of that. It's because
Snapped
of the
to the wrong guy.
of the wet field. So here we go. 3rd down and 10, 45-yard line. 7-0, Independence.
And we got another penalty.
It's going to be 5 more yards. And you'll see that when you have injuries,
and the
especially on
different
the high school
quarterback
level,
making the cadence call too.
And everyone, one injury will jumble the positions around, but when you have multiple injuries,
Yes.
like the Tigers have.
And then, not used to the different quarterback, making the call, calling the signals.
3rd down, 15, the ball near midfield. 9.5 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. Back to pass, good protection. Hit as he's thrown. It's down the field. It's going to be incomplete.
Man's pass incomplete.
That was good protection initially
Yes, it
by
was.
the offensive line of the Tigers.
Had plenty of time.
So far, Mans 2 out of 4 for 22 yards passing and another punting situation. Pedro Shady Spring so far, 2 rushes for negative 15 yards. High, booming,
Beautiful
end-over-end
snap.
kick. And it's going to be taken down at the 11-yard line. And nice special teams play right there. Punt returner was Judah Price.
About a 30-yard punt that time from the line of scrimmage.
You had Christian Spolarich, the senior. Look at that nice tackle on that replay there. And that is, again, a
Spolarich is the correct pronunciation.
Chris Gross Spinal Wellness instant replay. First down and 10, Independence deep in their own territory near the 15-yard line. Hey, guess what? If it's not broke, don't fix it. Goodson.
Got a
And you're
penalty.
going to get good pursuit by the linebacker and the safety coming up. And you're going to have a penalty flag. More than likely, Pedro. Holding
Yeah,
call.
you had a little block there, and you kind of had his hands on him, so it's going to be a holding call. And you can see in the replay as he turned the corner, the big lineman just kind of like pushed him a little in the back.
That is a C. Adam Tony Tires instant replay right there.
Another penalty.
Butch Mouse, baby, on the instant replays tonight. Got Joe Mouse on the camera. That time, the Tigers' defense shed the blocks.
Yes, they did.
And got out and contained that play.
It's a major penalty here because it's backing them up.
So the ball will now be at around the 5-yard line.
First down.
1st and 20. Hand off to Goodson. And there he goes. He's going to get some yardage. He's going to get
Nice hit.
back, nearly back to the original line of scrimmage.
All right, outstanding tackle there, and I'm trying to pick that number up. If it's 5 or 8, the defensive back for Shady. Number 8.
That's going to be Will Harmon. He's a sophomore. He came
Outstanding
up to make the
tackle.
Second down.
2 carries, 65 yards for Atticus Goodson so far. Second down and 11.
Draw
There's
play.
the give to Goodson again. Duncan did a great job of selling the pass. It's going to be 3rd and short now. Pedro, that was a great job by the senior quarterback of selling that play.
Yes, he did, and it's very close to the first down here, about 3 yards.
Again, that is a Chris Gross spine wellness instant replay. 3rd down. And we have a whistle.
Penalty on the play.
3rd down and about 4 coming up.
Offsides. And if that goes against Shady, that's going to give them the first down. That gives them a first down.
Inside of 8 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. Independence ahead 7-0. Joe Kinzer, Pedro Ledger, Butcher, and Joe Mounts with you from Thomas Field. Shady Spring, West Virginia, the Battle of Raleigh County. Independence High School located in Hinton, about 15 miles, 30 minutes apart. So that's a automatic first down, 1st and 10, the ball at the 26-yard line. Here comes a jet sweep, couple of nice blocks. 5, 6, 7 yards of pickup, and we're going to have a penalty flag on the jet sweep handoff that time was Judah Price.
Was that a late hit? I thought it was an outstanding tackle.
A lot of.
It's a hold.
That's the 2nd hold on this drive now.
They've had 3 major penalties. 3rd penalty on Independence. Picked up good yardage, but he was pushed back by the holding call.
So for the 2nd consecutive time on this drive, we're going to have to replay 1st down, put them well behind the chains. 1st down and about 17, the ball to 21. Busted play. Duncan's going to cut it up, and he's going to just get about 4 or 5 yards that time.
Stop made by number 50, Joshua Warwick.
Warwick's on the tackle. Pedro, busted play, or do you think it might have been
well, the way the ball was snapped and he made the spin move after the catch, so on the replay it looks like it was a spin play.
2nd down, ball to 25. And nice defensive play there by Shady Spring. That's Cohen Miller, another ball carrier.
Shady's defense playing a little bit tougher now. And if they can hold them here, they can force the punt. It's 3rd and 10.
James Sellers on the tackle. Right now, if you're a Tigers fan watching, need to get off the field. Zone defense. Duncan back to pass. He's going to overshoot everyone.
Little mix up there, I think, on that one.
Good coverage by the safety, Will Harmon. Also, the intended receiver that time was Trey Bowen. He's a freshman.
Yeah, he overthrew him by about 12 yards there. All right, special team play. Let's see what we got.
That drive was stymied due to penalties, but a good stop there by Shady Spring. Nice adjustments by Vince Colacerto on defense.
Nice punt.
End over end kick, and the punt returner slipped, fell. Going to
get away from it. Smart move.
It's going to be difficult to make a cut on this wet surface. Tyler Mackey, number 33, the sophomore, slipped and fell down that time.
Yeah, his feet just went right off and under him, and he was setting up to make the catch because it was in the air. He was going to be able to catch it, but smart move getting away from it.
Pedro, this makes the 3rd drive now for Shady Spring. They take over just over 6 minutes to go in the quarter, down by 7. Get this, only 7 yards of total offense.
I know it. They don't have many yards accumulated.
1st down and 10, the ball at around the 31-yard line. Hard to pick it up on this grass surface here tonight. And there's a straight handoff to the fullback that time, and very little go.
Got out of the shotgun offense that time.
Josh Pinardo, the running back, on the tackles by the Patriots is going to be number 70. That's going to be Michael Check, a 6'1", 255 junior.
All right, they got the play coming in just a little bit late here. Let's see what they've called.
2nd down and 8.
Back under center. Yes.
Toss sweep, near side.
Good play.
And what a hit coming in untouched at the linebacker position to wipe out Josh Pinardo was number 36, Jordan Harvey, and he's one of those 6 sophomores on that defensive front here for Independence High School.
Loss of 5.
just untouched. Just a great play right there.
Put him in a passing situation here.
That's a C. Adam Tires instant replay. Pinardo, 2 carries, -3 yards. 3rd down and long. Mans back to pass. It's going to be tipped. Nice coverage. Incomplete.
Good defense. Really good defense. The lineman knocked that one down a little.
Intended for number 22, James Seller.
Looked like that was number 70 tipping that pass that time was Michael Check.
Yes, you're always taught if you're rushing the quarterback, put your hands in the air, and he was able to knock that one down.
Mans now 2 of 5 passing for 22 yards. Punting situation. High, end over end, booming punt. Brought down at the 41. It's bobbled, picked back up over 45, midfield, spin move, and getting inside the 45 to near the 40-yard line, hitting the O on the video game stick was Judah Price.
20-yard return. Nice return.
Nice spin move right there. Hit the O button.
At this time, I'd like to introduce.
Going to see Adam Tires instant replay right here.
And we have a 7-0 score with 4:40 remaining.
Judah Price, the spin move, hard nose running. 1st down to 10. Patriots on the Tigers' 40-yard line. Trips left side. Back to passes. Duncan. Safety valve out of the backfield. Atticus Goodson. And Goodson is going to break a couple tackles. He'll pick up 9 yards.
Quarterback did a real good job. He looked downfield and make them think he was going to throw long, and he just tossed it out in the flat to number 3, Goodson. Good yardage pickup.
Goodson, the senior, he's a veteran signal caller. He runs this offense to a T.
Yes, he does.
Independence, it's been a while since they've made the playoffs, and they are thinking it may be a playoff year here in 2020. 2nd down, long one. Let's see if they'll go deep. No, don't dilly-dally around. Give it to your stud running back, and he's got the 1st down, and he just barrels over. 6'1", 218 pounds, just barrels over defenders.
Outstanding run, just like a little draw play right up the middle, and picked up a good, 8 or 9 yards.
10 yards on that play. 81 yards already rushing in the 1st quarter for
another
Atticus
1st
Goodson.
down. And he runs straight up, but he's got power.
1st down and 10 inside the 25-yard line. And what a play by Goodson. He faked the handoff, but good job there by the defense on the quarterback keeper for Shady Spring, as that was number 50, Joshua Warks.
Quarterback kind of faked the pitch that time and spun a little bit, but the defense was able to get him. 1-yard gain.
We got a timeout on the field. Late 1st quarter action. Independence on the move. They're ahead 7-0. High school football on Video Productions.
I have a senior, Laura Flowers. Senior, Carriana.
General Stores knows West Virginia. But what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
At United Bank, banking means more than financial solutions. It means rallying around the causes that are important to our customers, employees, and communities. While we have grown in size and presence, we have never forgotten our roots. By giving back to our local communities and funding business development, we help fuel economic growth. Our success is your success, because to us, this is home. United Bank, West Virginia's bank, proud to be united with the Mountaineers. Member FDIC.
Here comes Independence now. 1st down and 10. Ball inside the 30-yard line. They're on the move. Toss sweep near side. It's going to be Judah Price. Price cuts it inside. He's going to have the 1st down and more as the defensive back having to make the tackles, and that's a bad sign for a defense.
That's another 1st down. And after he caught the pitch, instead of going outside, he cut it back up and had big yardage.
See Adam Tires instant replay as we're looking. Judah Price. The play went outside. He cut it up. Again, good job, good yardage on the C. Adam Tires instant replay there by that young man, Judah Price. First down and 10, the ball at around the 12-yard line, and there's a handoff up the middle. Really nothing there.
Number 50, Joshua Warwick.
Joshua Warwick's on another tackle.
Yes, number 50. He's playing tough. We want to make sure he's in 50 tonight instead of number 52.
Second down now coming up for the Patriots. Ball inside the 10-yard line at around the 7. Toss pitch. Judah Price cuts it up, and he's going to barrel over a couple tacklers. He's going to be at around the 4-yard line. Third down coming up.
All right, it's going to be, looks like 3rd and 5. 3rd and goal.
Number 41, Bryson Pinardo.
Pinardo playing both ways on that tackle.
And number 8, Will Harmon on the tackle. Brings up
Chris Gross chiropractic replay, and good job there by Price. Being moved, just get as much yards as he can there by that underclassman. Here comes the give. Goodson up the gut, touchdown. He ran over a couple defenders at the goal line. Atticus Goodson. Second touchdown of the night. That one came from 4 yards out. Here comes the instant replay. The C. Adam Tony Tires instant replay. Goodson just barrels over a couple defenders. That's nearly 220 pounds, just delivering the punishment right there. Colton Blackburn now with the extra point attempt on the hold of Isaiah Duncan. Snap, the hose down, the kick is up. High kick, and it is through the uprights and good. 2:08 to go in the first quarter. The Patriots extend the lead up to 14-0. High school football action on Video Productions is presented by United National Bank.
Live on Facebook, WZTS TV live on Facebook.
The earth beneath my feet is turning like a wheel and beating like a drum.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again.
Now that the world keeps turning around.
Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A.
A is for above and beyond.
An extra level of care.
A game.
From caring for our guests in our community to cleanliness and safe service with a My Pleasure. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
A little funky dance.
And that too.
End over end kick by Colton Blackburn, and the kick return that time, number 11, Jacob Showalter. Very little gain. So far, Atticus Goodson of the Patriots, 5 carries, 85 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
Yes, and then the second running back there,
Judah
number 10, Price. Mr. Price there's got a couple good runs also.
First down and 10, Shady, the ball on their own 21-yard line. The Tigers they need to just generate some first downs.
Yes, they got to generate some, move the sticks, and there's a good run.
And play up the gut between the right guard and the center. That's going to be number 22, Sellers. James Sellers, he's a 5'10 sophomore running back. And again, due to the abundance of injuries on this Tigers offense, including the entire backfield, it's the next man up.
Yes, and he's probably picked up about 7, maybe 8 yards on that run.
Gain of 7. Second down, 3. Ball on the 28-yard line. Straight handoff to Pinardo that time. He's going to be hit.
I think he's
may
short.
have got to the 30. That's about it. Third down and the long one.
The hole closed really quick that time.
Number 22, James
Sellers, or excuse me,
picked up a yard.
That was Helmick on the tackle.
All right, this is a very important third down here to establish anything for Shady.
Third down, long one on the 30-yard line. And here comes the handoff to Sellers. Sellers is going to shed a tackle, and he'll pick up the first down. Needed one, got about 2.5 or 3.
Yeah, they got back in the shotgun formation there, and he was able to pick up some good yards. First down.
That time you put a back on each side of the quarterback. What's that do?
That gives you an extra blocker, and if you just follow your blocking, pick up the first down. They only needed 1 yard.
First down and 10. The ball at the 35-yard line.
Good call.
And there's a run up the gut there by Pinardo. Pinardo between the center and the right guard again. Pickup of about 5.
Yeah, that was just a little quick dive play on the right side. Good job on the offensive line blocking to free him up, and he picked up close to 6 yards.
Austin Gwynn, center, 5'8", 220-pound senior. Also on the block that time was going to be Noah Hatfield, 6 foot, 215 senior. And there's a quick handoff that time, no gain, loss on the play.
Yeah, back in a shotgun formation again. It was a high snap, and the time he handed the ball off, the defense had gotten right to him for a loss of yardage.
And it was due to the high snap, loss of 7 here on the instant replay. High snap, Pinardo just thrown down on the play for a loss. Michael Check with another tackle, another TFL, and that is going to be the end of the first quarter. The first round in the Battle of Raleigh County for the 43rd time between these two teams. It is Independence 14, Shady Spring nothing. High school football on Video Production Sports. It is presented by United National Bank.
When it comes to uncertain financial times, United Bank has a very unique perspective. Seasons may change, but United Bank is always a constant, providing you safety, security, and sound decision-making. That's the reason we've been in business since 1839. Safe, sound, secure. It's the hallmark of our success. United Bank, at your service.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. Here at Chris Gross Chiropractic, we get 3 major complaints: the knee pain, sciatica, and headaches. We use state-of-the-art technology to help repair the spine, nerves, muscles, ligaments, and tendons 3 to 5 times faster than standard treatments. So if you're having any of these issues, we can help. Give us a call today at our Beckley Clinic or our New River location that's now in Whipple. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A.
A is for above and beyond.
An extra level of care.
A game.
From caring for our guests in our community to cleanliness and safe service with a My Pleasure. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
A little funky dance.
And that too.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
I'm going for it.
4th down.
And welcome back into Thomas Field. Cameron Mans following the commercial break. 8-yard pass to Cage Dotson, 4th down and 2, and they're going to go for it. Rolling out, Jared Lilly, the quarterback. He's going to turn, he's going to throw it. It's going to be incomplete as he overthrew the intended receiver that time, Adam Richmond, the 6-foot sophomore, as the senior quarterback, Jared Lilly, the original starter for this ball club the last couple of seasons, injured in week 1 against Nicholas County. That time, trying to ignite a spark and just overthrew the intended receiver.
And they're taking over an excellent field position at the 42-yard line.
Pedro, what's your thoughts so far in the first 12
Well,
minutes
the
of action?
punishing runs of the running back of Independence has been outstanding, and it's looks like they're in great position now to score again here.
First down and 10, ball at the 42-yard line. Nice block over there on the edge. Atticus Goodson with another punishing run. But I tell you, the key block of filling out the seam that time was number 33, Logan Lester, the 5'11", 200-pound sophomore.
Yes.
He was the one that turned his guy around, and that was a nice gaping hole there for Atticus Goodson.
Picked up big yardage.
15 yards. He now has 100 yards. And here comes the handoff to Goodson again, right up the guts over the left side of that offensive line. 4, 5, 6 yards a pop.
And like we said there, Joe, at the end of the first quarter there, it's 14-0. And, you know, the runs by Goodson's have been outstanding.
Logan Isom, the 6'4", 285-pound sophomore, number 69 with that key block that time.
All right, we're back.
Second down, short the ball. Just shy of the 25-yard line. Duncan back to pass. He's going to go for the home run ball. He's got a man out there, one-on-one. It's going to be dropped, and I think we may have offensive pass interference.
All right, looking forward to the replay here and see exactly what happened.
I believe we may see some offensive pass interference that time. The intended receiver was Trey Bowens. Back to pass was Duncan. He's going for the home run ball. Xavier Phillips got burnt. He caught up, and again, you saw the push-off there by Bowens, and that created the separation, and that is a Chris Gross chiropractic instant replay. We saw that a lot in week 1 in the NFL.
Yes, we did. There's the penalty there being marched off.
Duncan is 2 out of 4 passing so far in this game for 17 yards.
So it's going to be second down and 22.
Ball spotted at the 41-yard line. Handoff, Goodson, and Goodson's going to be hit behind the line of scrimmage for a tackle for loss. Third down coming up. Joshua Warwick's on at least his 4th tackle of the night there, Pedro.
Yes, he is a senior, and he's playing outstanding tonight. One of the bright spots for Shady Spring.
4th down coming up.
Three amigos out here on the left, Joe.
And they're going to go for it. Duncan, play action pass. And it's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be caught. It's going to be touchdown, Independence. What a pass there by Duncan. And on the touchdown reception is going to be Cyrus Goodson, the 6'1 sophomore.
And he had 3 receivers low here on the left, and he didn't throw to them. He just threw the bomb.
See Adam Tony Tires instant replay, like Pedro said. 3 left, isolation. Cyrus Goodson, jump ball and coverage. Catches it inside the 5-yard line for the touchdown, and that is a momentum breaker right there.
Is. Double coverage, and he was able to bring it in.
43 yards. Blackburn, extra point is up. It's good. 9:36 to go in the half. Independence leading this one 21-0. High school football on video production. It is presented by United National Bank.
At United Bank, banking means more than financial solutions. It means rallying around the causes that are important to our customers, employees, and communities. While we have grown in size and presence, we have never forgotten our roots. By giving back to our local communities and funding business development, we help fuel economic growth. Our success is your success, because to us, this is home. United Bank, West Virginia's bank, proud to be united with the Mountaineers. Member FDIC.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. Here at Chris Gross Chiropractic, we get 3 major complaints: the knee pain, sciatica, and headaches. We use state-of-the-art technology to help repair the spine, nerves, muscles, ligaments, and tendons 3 to 5 times faster than standard treatments. So if you're having any of these issues, we can help. Give us a call today at our Beckley Clinic or our New River location that's now in Whipple. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.
And welcome back to Thomas Field. 21-0 Independence. Blackburn, short kick that time. It's a pooch inside the 25. Fielded on that far sideline. Cutting it up and getting about 5 or 6 yards. That's about it. Independence has been dominated in the last decade in this series. Shady Spring has won the last 3 matchups, 9 of the last 12. But right now in this first half, the Patriots are taking out 12 years of frustration.
And not only that, it's been on the ground and also through the air. Quarterback does a good job mixing it up.
Cyrus Goodson,
yes,
sophomore, deep ball, went up in double coverage to make that catch. That's another underclassman for Independence.
Outstanding catch.
Isaiah Duncan, 60 yards passing so far. First down 10, the ball at the 35-yard line. Here comes the handoff, and about 4 or 5 yards out there on the edge. Cameron Mans, the quarterback.
Yeah, it looked like he did a little fake handoff and turned it up to the left side and picked up a few yards. Picked up about 5 yards.
Again, the instant replay right there. Cameron Mans, good fake, even faked me out. And, again, good job there by Cameron Mans. He's going to be a good one. He's a 10th grader.
Yes, he is.
He came on strong in relief of the injured Jared Lilly against Nicholas County in Week 1. Over 200 yards of total offense. Racked up 3 touchdowns to spark the Tigers in that victory. There's a straight handoff up to get on the right side. First down, Josh Pinardo coming in and making the tackle immediately. For Independence was number 36. That's Jordan Harvey, 5'10", linebacker, and he's a sophomore.
And that is a nice run, picks up the first down.
Get on the instant replay. Good job there by the center and the right guard. And Bernardo picking up the first down. It's Austin Gwynn. Also Alex Redden, 5'9", 275 junior, also on that offensive line.
And by looking at the field, not marked off real well, it's on the 45-yard line of their own.
Split receivers to each side. Back to pass. Plenty of time. Cameron Mann's going to throw out there. One-on-one coverage. It's going to be incomplete. Jared Steinkamp on the coverage for the Patriots.
Yeah, they did a good job on the coverage, and the ball was kind of overthrown just a little. But it's going to be second down and 10.
Mains right now, 2 of 6 passing for only 22 yards. Coming in will be a wide receiver, Xavier Collins, number 4, a freshman. We have talked about a lot of underclassmen for both these teams.
Yes, we have.
Shady Spring returned 12 seniors, 7 starters, but most of those are out due to injuries. Little screen to the tight end, to the bottom of your screen, and picking up 8 or 9 yards. That's just a quick hitter to the tight end that time. That's Christian Spolarich, senior.
Yeah, number 88, Spolarich. Third and about 3, maybe 4.
And that on the instant replays you see right there, it's just a quick hitter to the tight end. They were playing loosey-goosey, giving me a 5-yard cushion off the ball. It's just a quick run and catch and make some yards what you can, the yak yards. Mans, he has to keep it himself. He's going to eat it. He's going to go down.
Well, he kind of faked it to his first running back, thinking he might be able to keep it. But give Independence credit. They played good defense that time, and now it's going to be 4th and
Logan Phelan, a 6'3", 200-pound junior out there on that play, and also Harvey again coming up, but it was Phelan making the initial hit. Fourth down coming up as you have an injured Patriot. That's going to be number 12, Logan Phelan. He made that last tackle, shaking up maybe around the upper body area. And
good job by the official there, being aware of that to make sure he wasn't going to get injured any further.
7:23 to go in the half. Independence ahead, 21-0. Let's see if they'll fake punt it right here. Nope, they're going straight up punt it. High, booming,
beautiful
end
punt.
over end kick. And it's going to be brought down inside the 10-yard line. And breaking out of a couple of tackles. Nice block by Judah Price. Up across the 20, the 25, 30, 40. You got a penalty flag inside the 40. And just walking out of bounds will be Trey Bowen, but we have a lot of hankies out there on the field.
Yeah, he got hit from behind. And it's coming back.
Trey Bowers, that was exciting, however. Shed a tackle at the beginning of that play. Nearly slipped. Here comes the replay right here. He slips, sheds that tackle, goes whoop, goes up the right far sideline. That time is Bowers. Good block by Judah Price. and he's down the sideline stricken. Thought he was going to go to distance, couple penalty flags. He just says, hey, guys, I just got to walk out of bounds. It's going to come back, but it's a nice athletic play.
Yes, it was. It's kind of hard to pick it up where the block in the back was, but still, it may have been a blindside block because, that's kind of like a rule. You can't blindside them. Going back, it's going to be deep.
Well, it's going to negate a lot of field position. First down and 10, Independence. Instead of having it deep on the Tiger side of midfield, it's going to be inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
Atticus Goodson, number 3 in the backfield, junior, 6'1", 218, listed. Over 100 yards rushing already here in the first half of this one. First down and 10. Let's call it the 18-yard line. Here comes Goodson, and he's going to be spun around to the ground. Nice job there by the Tigers.
Yeah, they contained him there. The end did a good job containing, and he got a little help.
Adam Richmond, James Sellers, 21-22. The replay, they contained the defensive end. He won his battle. The two linebackers came over and finished up the work. No gains. Second down and 10. Here comes another handoff, this time to Goodson. They'll go over to the right side. He said, hey, you're not going to get me this time. He runs over 3 defenders for the near a first down.
But it wasn't Goodson that was carrying the ball. I think it was number 10. So they were keying on Goodson, and then he didn't have the ball.
Tackle made by number 62, Joseph Wardo.
Judah Price, number 10. I tell you what, he's done a great job here tonight, Pedro.
He's got a lot of quickness, too. And official comes over for some reason. Measurement. I'm sorry.
Judah Price, 5'6", 150-pound sophomore.
And he's a scat back. He's got a lot of speed.
And he has some physicality to him as well.
And they had to honor the other running back there, and he didn't even have the football.
Pedro, I tell you what, Independence, John Lilly, his third year, 4-6 a couple years ago, 6-4, knocking on the playoff door. The Double A's been very, very competitive over the last
team to be reckoned with for
decade.
sure.
But I tell you, this could be a playoff team here in 2020.
All right, third and real short, maybe a half a yard.
Came in a little short.
Atticus Goodson is in the backfield. Isaiah Duncan in the gun. Handoff, Goodson follows these tackles, runs over another defender, breaks a couple more tackles. He broke 4 tackles on that run, and a first down for the Patriots.
They're doing an outstanding job of the offensive line when you have a running back of that caliber. Just give him a little space, and he can break it. Broke 2 tackles.
Forced out of bounds.
First down and 10 as the ball's on the 36-yard line. Timeout, Shady Spring. 6:08 to go and a half. It's all Patriots, 21-0. This is high school football on Video Productions. It's presented by United National Bank.
Timeout, Shady Spring.
Every year, the big banks raise their fees while reducing the services they provide. How do they get away with that? If you were to join Pioneer Community Bank, your money would stay right here, supporting a local business, which results in lower fees and better customer service for you. Sounds like a plan. So you're not really stuck with the big banks and their policies. Keep your money where it belongs, right here with Pioneer Community Bank. Pioneer Community Bank with locations in Beckley, Yeager, Sophia, Moore, and Welch. Member FDIC.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. Here at Chris Gross Chiropractic, we get 3 major complaints: the knee pain, sciatica, and headaches. We use state-of-the-art technology to help repair the spine, nerves, muscles, ligaments, and tendons 3 to 5 times faster than standard treatments. So if you're having any of these issues, we can help. Give us a call today at our Beckley Clinic or our New River location that's now in Whipple. Take care of yourself. You deserve
to Thomas Field, Joe Kinzer, Pedro Ledger, Butch and Joe Mounts offside. Shady Spring coming up from Thomas Field. It's the home season opener. It's the 43rd battle between Independence and Shady Spring, and right now it's been the all Patriots so far. They are on a 3-game losing streak to this Tigers program, and they have dropped 9 of the last 12.
Coming out of the timeout there, the quarterback changed the cadence, and they jumped off sides.
Here comes the handoff. Goodson is going to hurdle a couple defenders, going to roll over a couple more.
Number 3, Atticus Goodson.
He's exciting.
He's a fun guy to watch. Picks up about 2, maybe 4.
That was an exciting 4-yard gain there by the junior.
Tackle made by number 4, Xavier Collins.
The most wins in this series, guys, that Independence has pulled off against Shady Spring is 5, back between 1983 through 1987.
Well, you're a good stat man, Joe, picking all that information up for us.
The most wins by Shady Spring in a series is 7 in a row in the 2000s. Goodson play action back to pass. Judah Price by himself, burns the safety. It's going to be a first down or more. And that's what happens when you have an effective run game. Everyone's sucking in, looking at Judah Price or Atticus Goodson, and no one near the vicinity of Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. See Adam Tony Tires, the instant replay. Everyone's sucked in. Goodson, Price, 5 yards. He beats the corner that time. And it's going to be a first down deep into Shady Spring territory.
You got to really like the quarterback, too, because he's doing a good job putting the ball out there for him.
Gain of 48 yards. Handoff, Goodson. Goodson's going to just barrel right up the middle. And he rolls over their defender. And Atticus Goodson is good as advertised here tonight. That's a touchdown run of 19 yards. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the evening.
Yes, he's done an outstanding job.
Give credit to that Independence High School offensive line that time. Again, the instant replay. Goodson, untouched, 5, 6, 7 yards down the field, runs over another defender. Colton Blackburn, he's going to have to ice down the leg after this one. He's had a workout so far in the first half. Duncan's hold is down. The kick is up, and that's his best kick of the night on extra points. It's good. 5:24 remaining in the half from Thomas Field. It's all Patriots. They lead at 28-0 on Video Productions, presented by United National Bank.
Every year, the big banks raise their fees while reducing the services they provide. How do they get away with that? If you were to join Pioneer Community Bank, your money would stay right here, supporting a local business, which results in lower fees and better customer service for you. Sounds like a plan. So you're not really stuck with the big banks and their policies. Keep your money where it belongs, right here with Pioneer Community Bank. Pioneer Community Bank with locations in Beckley, Yeager, Sophia, Moore, and Welch. Member FDIC.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. Here at Chris Gross Chiropractic, we get 3 major complaints: the knee pain, sciatica, and headaches. We use state-of-the-art technology to help repair the spine, nerves, muscles, ligaments, and tendons 3 to 5 times faster than standard treatments. So if you're having any of these issues, we can help. Give us a call today at our Beckley Clinic or our New River location that's now in Whipple. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.
Atticus Goodson, the 6'1", 218-pound junior, unofficially well over 130 yards rushing in the first half, 3 touchdowns. When you have a horse in the backfield like him on the kickoff, Pedro, it's going to be brought down inside the 20, brought up the middle, and it's going to be number 11, Showalter. Short return. But when you have Isaiah Duncan, a quarterback, you don't have to throw very often, but you have a smart quarterback when everyone's expecting number 3 or number 10, the running backs, that opens it up.
It opens it up and gives the quarterback confidence, too, when he completes a couple of those long bombs. And with 5 minutes remaining, Shady's just going to have to try to run some of this clock, try not to put it back in the hands of Independence.
Shady Spring so far in this ball game, 31 yards of total offense. First down and 10 at the 30. They're going to go under center this time to Cameron Manzier. Sellers, nice blocking on the left side of that line. That's going to be a first down.
Quick draw play over to the right side, followed his block.
How much does that catch a defense? Well, it's one of 2 things. When you're up 28-0, these are teenagers. Here's comes the instant replays. You go under center. How much of a difference is that going under center from shotgun?
Yes, it gives you the little added advantage when you're running a quick dive.
And that's what that was, a little quick hitter there. And also, these are kids. When you get up 28-0, you lax a little bit. First down 10 at the 41. Another straight dive this time. That's going to be Pinardo. And Pinardo, 8, 9, 10 yards of push.
And the good thing is they're moving the football and they're keeping it on the ground and keeping it out of the hands of Independence.
I have seen some coaches, despite a big league, call timeout and say, guys, get your head back in the game, because I tell you, the last couple runs has been the best executed plays of the night for the Shady Spring offense.
It's 28-0 with 4:35 remaining, first half.
You got to stay away from the running clock, because the running clock in West Virginia is 35 points in the second half. Second down 2. Pinardo is going to be hit behind the line of scrimmage, and he'll go down. And guess what? It's number 36, Jordan Harvey.
Harvey's had a couple nice stops tonight, too.
I swear Harvey's going to have to pay taxes this game, because he has been in the Shady Spring house all night long.
All right, key play here, a 3rd and long.
That goes from 3rd and 2 now, 2nd and 2 to 3rd and 6.
Shotgun formation again.
44-yard line. 4-man front. Mans over the middle, slant. It's going to be caught, complete, first down.
He delivered an outstanding throw that time, and his end was just on a little slant pattern. It's wing back.
Jacob Showalter, the sophomore or the junior on the reception. Trey Bowers on the tackle.
On the replay.
Again, replay, slant pattern over the middle. It was a zone coverage that time. And this young sophomore, he's going to be a good one before he graduates. Athletic young man. He delivers the ball on a dime and the first down pass.
Picked up his second first down in this drive.
Not very many first downs tonight, but they have one executed right here. First down and 10 from the 41. Again, 7, 8-yard pushing. He'll say, Showalter, I'm going to give you another reception.
Well, the old-fashioned button hook, as they call it. He went down and turned around, and he hit him right in the button.
Right now they're giving what the defense is giving them.
Yes.
And, again, folks, you got to remember this Shady Spring team, especially on the offense, down at least 5 starters, starting quarterback, both their running backs, their center, a right guard. Second down is short, the ball inside the 40-yard line. Pinardo is going to shed a couple blockers, and guess what? This is the best drive of the night.
The old-fashioned cross buck, fake to one man, give it to the back crossing. Good yardage, another first down in this drive.
Instant replay coming up right here. All right, cross buck, explain this one.
You got the first back, he fakes it to the first back and gives it to the back crossing over. The old-fashioned cross buck play. And they've got a timeout.
Inside of 3 minutes remaining here in the first half, as we'll just keep it right here. We were going to get late into the
well, you know, Joe, this is more or less a confidence-building drive. If they can take this in, punch it in with 2 minutes left, it makes an entirely different second half. So you got to give Shady credit. They've amassed 3 first downs, keeping the ball on the ground, and did a little pass play, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens here.
And here's the thing. Here's a positive for Shady Spring, okay?
Yes.
They have a lot of underclassmen. A lot of kids are now having to step up because the majority of the injuries for the Tigers are on the seniors, okay?
And the best drive of the game.
We don't know how many games these kids are going to play this year. We don't know what the playoff system is going to be, but these underclassmen are getting valuable reps down the road for the future of this program.
And I really like the play calling, too, because he's mixed it up pretty good. A couple old-fashioned plays, the little button hook, and then the cross buck, and give Shady credit. They need to put it in the end zone right here.
Vince Colacerto in his 16th year at the helm at Shady Spring. John Lilly on the other sideline in his 30th year of coaching, 3 years at Independence. He's been at Woodrow Wilson, and also he's been at Shady Spring.
Well, we got to describe what just happened there. Shady had a player running onto the field before the ball was snapped. Thought they didn't have enough players on the field, but evidently they did. So is he going to call a penalty or a timeout? Timeout.
And we're going to take one as well. 2:57 to go in the half. Shady Spring on the move, down by 28. This is high school football and video production presented by United National Bank.
That's tough, though, to come in out of a timeout and have a play like that.
Again, sophomore.
The earth beneath my feet is turning.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A.
A is for above and beyond.
An extra level of care.
A game.
From caring for our guests and our community to cleanliness and safe service with a My Pleasure. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
A little funky dance.
And that too.
And welcome back to Thomas Field here in Raleigh County, 28-0. As we're going to have a replay right here coming out of the timeouts. Nice defense there by the corner of Independence. 7-step drop.
A little bit of contact before the reception attempt. Could have been a penalty called.
Borderline right there, but it wasn't called by the officials. Second down 10, the ball at the 27-yard line. Under center, split backs behind Cameron Mans. There's a give that time to Sellers, and Sellers trying to cut to the outside, and he'll pick up 4 or 5. Judah Price, number 10, going both ways here tonight with the tackle.
You give him credit, too, because he was saving him from getting the first down. He came up, the hole closed quickly. 3rd and about 3.
Here on the instant replay right there is Judah Price. It was cut off there by him. Getting the ball carrier Sellers. 3rd down 2. Ball inside the 25-yard line. Cross-buck play again to Josh Bernardo, and that's going to rattle the chains for a first down.
Run the old school play and picks up a big first down. Under 2 minutes, 2:11 maybe.
That's been successful back-to-back plays. What do you do if you're a defense? Just sit back on your heels and guess who's going to get the ball?
More or less. You know, you're trying to shut this down, though. The defense wants to step up, but give Shady credit. They've done a masterful job here driving on this series.
First down at 10. They're in the red zone at the 19-yard line. 2-back set. Man's in the gun. Play action pass. He's going to slip. He's going to just throw it up there. It's a wounded duck, incomplete. Jordan Harvey again on the rush, and that was just slipping and sliding and just get away.
And he almost completed that pass. It was close.
Woodrow Wilson and Independence High School football fields have artificial surface this year. According to John Lilly of Independence High School, rest of the county teams will get the turf coming up next season. Second down 10 from the 19-yard line. Roll out. Mans flushed from behind. Throws high, incomplete. 3rd down. Judah Price, again, number 10 on the coverage. Pedro, the intended receiver, was Adam Richmond.
I couldn't tell if it went through his hands or if it was, too high. Too high. All right, we got 3rd and 10, so he's got to come up with a nice play off his playbook here.
The fog starting to settle in a little bit. That means when I go through Summersville tonight and try to get back on I-79, it's going to be pretty foggy. 3rd down 10, ball on the 19. Man's back to pass. He's flustered. He's going to make the completion again.
What a catch.
To Adam Richmond.
And he's going to be close. Very close.
I mean, he had all kinds of compadres behind him, flushing him out. See Tony Tyre's instant replay again.
What's his
You had a
catch?
safety valve, Mans throwing, flushed from behind.
Off the ground almost. Here we go, 4th and short.
4th down. Less than a 1 at the 6-yard line.
He's got it.
Mans 6'1", and he'll have the first down.
He didn't want to take any chance of handing the ball deep to the back, and he was able to pick up the first down.
And that was a good push there by the center of the offensive line, Austin Gwynn, 5'8", 220-pound sophomore. Also Adam Seabolt, 5'7", 210 junior.
1 minute remaining, first half.
So the Tigers trying to get on the scoreboard. 1st and goal at around the 3-yard line. Handoff this time to the running back, trying to push his way near the goal line, and at about the 1. That's Sellers again. James Sellers is a 5'10", 170 sophomore.
They're just going to continue to go straight forward, I do believe. Don't take a chance on spinning back and handing it deep.
Again, these are young men that wouldn't get carries. The entire starting offensive backfield for the Tigers out because of injuries.
Make it quarterback sneak. Yep.
Quarterback sneak behind Gwynn, the center.
He's in there.
And he's in there for the touchdown. And the Tigers hit pay turf for the first time tonight with 33 seconds remaining in the half.
And an outstanding drive. 8 to 9 plays.
Here comes a instant replay, a Chris Gross chiropractic instant replay. Again, get behind Austin Gwynn. You're 6'1", Chris Mans. And Mans easing in for the touchdown. Now the extra point is going to be attempted by Jacob Showalter. No, Showalter's on the hold, excuse me. Rush off the end, and it's going to be offsides, it appears, by the Patriots.
Offsides, Patriots.
Kicker is Will Harmon. He's a 5'8" sophomore.
Now, do you switch it and go for 2 in this situation if he moves it to the 1.5-yard line?
Good call there,
He
Pedro.
did kick it through, though.
That's dead ball, however.
Yeah, moved a little bit closer.
So, head coach Vince Colacerto still elects to go for the extra point. Showalter the hold, and Harmon's going to try it again. Soccer-style kicker, right foot.
And we got another offsides.
That may be on the offense that time.
Somebody yells from the crowd, give him a point.
No, offsides again. And they're looking over. They're saying, you want to go for 2 or not?
I'm going for it, Coach. Yes, sir. Put your big running back in there and your quarterback and try to get 2.
Again, another instant replay. A.C. Tony Tires instant replay that time. Good job by Butch. I just quarterback sneak it. You got a couple of options, quarterback sneak it or Pinardo. Sellers is in the backfield.
That's why they get the big pay.
Absolutely. Toss pitch.
And what a call. What a call.
Pedro, you've been calling for it the last couple of times.
Yeah.
Everyone was sucked up in between the tackles. Toss pitch outside to Adam Richmond. 2-point conversion is good with these.
Confidence building drive.
33 ticks to go in a half. 28-8 Independence. We'll be back with high school football video productions. It's presented by United National Bank.
At United Bank, banking means more than financial solutions. It means rallying around the causes that are important to our customers, employees, and communities. While we have grown in size and presence, we have never forgotten our roots. By giving back to our local communities and funding business development, we help fuel economic growth. Our success is your success, because to us, this is home. United Bank, West Virginia's bank, proud to be united with the Mountaineers. Member FDIC.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. Here at Chris Gross Chiropractic, we get 3 major complaints: the knee pain, sciatica, and headaches. We use state-of-the-art technology to help repair the spine, nerves, muscles, ligaments, and tendons 3 to 5 times faster than standard treatments. So if you're having any of these issues, we can help. Give us a call today at our Beckley Clinic or our New River location that's now in Whipple. Take care of yourself. You deserve.
Shady Spring with some momentum now with a quarterback sneak by Mans and a 2-point conversion by Adam Richmond. Judah Price is going to let that one scoot by him, and he's going to let it go into the end zone for the touchback. So now you have some momentum, but the Independence offense has 80 yards to go in 33 seconds, and Atticus Goods and number 3, and also you have the Price kid, Judah Price, number 10. I mean, they can go 80 yards on one play.
And regardless of how the second half turns out, that has to give you a lot of confidence, those young players being able to drive 45 yards maybe or 50 for the touchdown.
Prevent defense now in for the Shady Spring. And if you're a Tigers fan, you just don't want to break down here in the final half minute of the first half. Duncan, it's going to be a little swing that time to Goodson. And Goodson's going to pick up some yards, and he's going to be cut down, but not after he gets the first down.
Oh, man, he took a shot there with his helmet. He needs to come off.
Yeah,
bring him off the field.
The defender that time, I tell you, he took a shot. Will Harmon, he's the kicker. As Will Harmon absolutely just took a shot.
Yeah, they're trying to get the officials to get them off the field because he took a hard hit. Yeah, you got to get him out. That's the second time, though. He's had a couple big hits. He's played hard.
He took some punishment right there.
Yes, he's struggling to get off the field.
And that's one thing that Shady Spring can ill afford. That's your kicker as well. Player that goes both ways. I mean, it's been a mass unit so far for Coach Colasurto's ball club. Out 7 starters over here tonight because the injuries mounting up in the first 2 weeks. And a little catch and run down that far sideline.
Another big hit.
Pass complete.
The tackle's going to be made by Jacob Showalter.
Number 11, Cyrus Goodson.
Cyrus Goodson on the reception. He has a touchdown catch here tonight.
16 seconds remaining.
And that time the quarterback was expecting Addison Goodson to go one way. It's a busted play. He's going to get a first down and go out of bounds with 6 seconds remaining.
Well, will they heave it long downfield? 6 seconds, one play.
Well, here's the thing. You can do a quick out on the sidelines, get you maybe 9 or 10 yards, maybe take off 3 or 4 seconds, and then one heave-ho into the end zone.
Look over here. Everybody's to the left, 4 receivers.
It's a diamond formation. And that's what they're going to do. Atticus Goodson, he's going to run up the field. His time going to run out. And it does. It hits triple zeros. And Goodson gets down to about the 31-yard line. What a first half for the Patriots of Independence High School, trying to break a 3-year drought to the Shady Spring Tigers. They scored the first 28. Shady Spring, though, comes back with a late touchdown in the half. Your score at the end of one half of play, 28-8. Patriots leading the Tigers from Thomas Field here in Raleigh County. Back with more high school football. Video Productions is presented by United National Bank.
All right.
When it comes to uncertain financial times, United Bank has a very unique perspective. Seasons may change, but United Bank is always a constant, providing you safety, security, and sound decision-making. That's the reason we've been in business since 1839. Safe, sound, secure. It's the hallmark of our success. United Bank, at your service.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. Here at Chris Gross Chiropractic, we get 3 major complaints: the knee pain, sciatica, and headaches. We use state-of-the-art technology to help repair the spine, nerves, muscles, ligaments, and tendons 3 to 5 times faster than standard treatments. So if you're having any of these issues, we can help. Give us a call today at our Beckley Clinic or our New River location that's now in Whipple. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A.
A is for above and beyond.
An extra level of care.
A game.
From caring for our guests in our community to cleanliness and safe service with a My Pleasure. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
A little funky dance.
And that too.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
Welcome back to Thomas Field in Shady Spring, West Virginia, in Raleigh County. It's the Battle of Raleigh County. It's a inter-county rival, cross-county rival between Independence out of Hinton and Shady Spring. And Pedro, the Patriots, with a 20-point lead at the half. But both these teams relatively close, about 15 miles apart, and it's a 30-mile drive. So in this cross-county rival, of course, Independence off to the best start since 2016 when they made the playoffs. And they absolutely came up with a lot of momentum, 28-8. A lot of young players, underclassmen playing on both sides of the football thus far. But I tell you, just a great honor to have high school football. You can't take anything for granted because of the COVID-19 outbreak. A lot of counties in West Virginia unable to play football. Some teams haven't even gotten on the field at all this year. Montague County schools, they had their season opener in week 1 canceled 4 to 5 hours before kickoff, and they haven't even practiced in 3 weeks. And Kanawha County into the red, Putnam County in the red. Mingo Central hasn't even had a game played all year. Tug Valley only won in week 1 in a win over Sherman. Those two teams were hooking up tonight. They were. Mingo County went red today. And this has just been a helter-skelter year because the scenarios is changing hour by hour, and these coaches and athletic directors, just not at Shady Spring and Independence, but all over the state of West Virginia, they're trying to figure out, okay, who can we play? Are we in the gold? Are we in the yellow? And it's just been a hard year. Just kudos to these coaches and players for working hard.
And not only that, you're going to have the SSCC with their hands full on trying to decide what to do if teams only get 6 games in.
And I tell you what, it's nice to have the cheerleaders here. You have around 800 people here tonight. Raleigh County is in the yellow, which means it's more laxed on the restrictions of attendance. And I tell you, if wherever you're watching this broadcast from, one thing that this COVID-19 has taught me, don't take anything for granted, Pedro, because you don't know. These kids, they have to play like it's their last game of the season because you don't know what's going to happen from day to day if you're going to be able to play or just practice.
And if a school is wise, they'll have senior night their next home game.
Well, that's Shady Spring. That's what they did.
That's what
tonight.
they did tonight.
Home season opener, and they honored their senior cheerleaders, band members, and the band playing right now. And I tell you, it's just been a constant struggle this year. And usually in the broadcast, Pedro, I give who's going to play next week, but I'm not really going to do that tonight because things can change on a dime and a lickety split just like that.
But I know that if it gets toward the end of the season, I think Shady does go to Mingo Central at the end of the season. That might be a possibility.
And the Independence, I tell you, they got the makings of a good year, and hopefully the COVID-19, hopefully they'll be able to get their games in.
Right.
Now, I talked to the WVSSAC, an administrator, today, and I asked about the playoff format in West Virginia, and the administrator, she told me that they haven't made a decision. They're going to wait a few more weeks. I mean, are we going to have a playoff? I don't know.
That is true. They may not do
it. We don't know the scenarios. There's going to be a minimum game limit a requirement now. In normal years, it's 8. However, you have to get 8 games in. However, we don't know how many games. There are some teams within the state has 0 games so far.
Well, Kanawha Valley has not had any games at all. So,
and it's hard on the teams. You practice a week, you play a week, and then all of a sudden you're in the red, or you get the game day. You're like, oh man, I'm going to play today for the first time, and then the COVID map comes out at 10 a.m. and your bubble's burst.
Everyone thought they were going to play today. That was in the gold, and it just came out red for the counties. And it's amazing all these good teams not being able to play, and especially some of those AAA teams.
Yeah, absolutely. And Pedro, again, getting back to that playoff scenario, we don't know what's going to happen. I talked to a high school coach in the Buckeye State of Ohio, and what they're doing. It's a 6-game regular season. Everyone makes the playoffs automatically, just like basketball.
And they're already into their 5th week or 4th week, if I'm not mistaken, Ohio. Fairland, I think, Coach Cunningham's team, They may be in the fourth game already.
It's just so different how the neighboring states are handling this. West Virginia with the COVID map. In the Commonwealth of Kentucky, what they're doing is the KHSAA, the Board of Controls, they went on with fall sports. The governor of Kentucky didn't like it. However, he didn't override it. He's leaving it up to the school districts there to work with the health department. You got some teams in Kentucky, no attendance, parents only.
Right.
And you got one team just right across the river from Williamson that had 2,500 last week in the stands at Belfry High School.
They
so
had a heck of a crowd. Yes, they had a heck of a crowd.
So it's kind of odd, but we're glad to have high school football, and I tell you, just don't take it for granted. What we're going to do, we're going to step out for this commercial break. It's the Battle of Raleigh County, 43rd edition between these two squads. Independence with the lead at the half. You're watching High School Football and Video Productions. It is presented by United National Bank.
My feet is turning like a wheel and beating like a drum.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again.
Now that the world keeps turning around.
Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Every year, the big banks raise their fees while reducing the services they provide. How do they get away with that? If you were to join Pioneer Community Bank, your money would stay right here, supporting a local business which results in lower fees and better customer service for you. Sounds like a plan. So you're not really stuck with the big banks and their policies. Keep your money where it belongs, right here with Pioneer Community Bank. Pioneer Community Bank with locations in Beckley, Yeager, Sophia, Moore, and Welch. Member FDIC.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
Did you know when you send or receive a text message, you take your eyes off the road for 5 seconds? At 55 miles per hour, that's like driving more than the length of a football field blindfolded. As a result, thousands of people die every year in crashes related to distracted driving. That's why we're cracking down on people who text or use their smartphones while driving. We would rather you cross the goal line alive. Law enforcement officers write tickets to save lives. Don't text and drive.
Joe Kinzer, Pedro Ledger, Butch and Joe Mouse from Thomas Field in Shady Spring, West Virginia. Your score at the half, Independence Patriots with a 28-8 lead over the homestanding Tigers of Shady Spring High School. And the broadcast is presented by United National Bank. Let's go through the scoreboards in Class AAA throughout the Mountain State. A lot of blowouts here tonight. It's Greenbrier East at the half, leading Wyoming East 42-0. Hampshire in the third quarter trying to get their first win of the season. Looks like they're well on their way, 45-6 as they lead Buckhannon Upshur. Musselman, a contender in Class AAA this year, a veteran ball club, hammering Hollidaysburg, Pennsylvania, 43-0 in the fourth quarter. At the half, Wheeling Park appears to be going to go to 2-1 on the year as they are leading Huntington 28-0. Second quarter, Parkersburg, the winningest program in the state of West Virginia all time. They lead Marietta, Ohio, 14-7. Marietta just right across the bridge. In the fourth quarter, in the Eastern Panhandle, Rocky has been cut. The Martinsburg Bulldogs' 57-game win streak on the line tonight in jeopardy in the fourth quarter as Spring Valley is holding a slight 15-13 lead in the fourth quarter. As, again, Martinsburg on the ropes, and we're going to keep you up to date on that one. Princeton in the third quarter leading Parkersburg South 28-0. Lewis County at the half leading Ripley 16-6. 10:56 remaining, and Martinsburg trailing 15-13 as Butch Mouse is keeping his eye on that one. Again, 15-13 up in the Eastern Panhandle. Spring Valley, I heard their head coach last night on a coach's interview. They took a bus, not a school bus, but a luxury bus up there. And Pedro, I tell you, I wonder how many people throughout the state is cheering for Spring Valley, the Timberwolves.
I'm telling you, that's a big one.
So we'll keep you up to date on that one. Spring Mills leading Jefferson 38-7 in the third quarter. On the other end of the Raleigh County, second quarter, Bluefield, the Beavers, trying to go to 2-0, and they lead Woodrow Wilson 35-0. This is a Woodrow Wilson team, however, Pedro.
Yes.
Coming into tonight's game, they've dropped 34 of their last 40 ball games.
Yeah, that's amazing, too.
Let's try to flip you over into Class AA. Wow, look for that. How surprised are you, Spring Valley, going up there and have Martinsburg on the ropes?
Well, you know, new coaching change. And Spring
Valley's
Valley,
perennial power.
They've been there before, and they've wanted revenge, and they're playing well, but it's still a lot of football left.
Class AA, Frankfort, looks like they're going to go to 3-0 on the year. Third quarter, shutting out Berkeley Springs 35-0. Clay County hosting Class AAA Hedgesville. Clay 12-0 in the third quarter as Clay County's trying to go to 3-0 on the season.
That's a big upset there now.
Fourth quarter, defensive scrum, Braxton County leads East Fairmont 8-0. Last night, in the northern part of West Virginia, Bridgeport, the defending Class AA state champion, they can't repeat because they're in Class AAA. They defeat the Polar Bears 44-33.
All right, do we have a score on Parkersburg South? Because we witnessed how good they were last week.
Yeah. In the fourth quarter, Grafton leads South Harrison 21-6. Also in the third quarter, Kaiser leads Washington 42-28. At the half, Liberty Raleigh, they're going to go to 3-0 on the year. At the half, they have poured on 59 points.
That's a good
team.
team.
They lead Montcalm 59-13.
Yes, that's a very good team, though. They're supposed to be good this year.
Lincoln County, the Cougars, out of Shinston, their first game of the season. They have been hit hard as a team by COVID, was shut down. Third quarter, they lead Nicholas County 13-12.
That's an interesting score, too.
North Marion in the third quarter, 21-7. Leading Elkins in the third quarter. Oak Glen hammering John Marshall 41-21, a pair of 2-0 teams. And Oak Glen, they've been strong in AA. A lot of shutouts. Defensive team last year, very dominant. Bailed out early in the postseason, but Oak Glen has it going again here in 2020. Liberty Harrison in the third quarter, shutting out Philip Barber 27-0. Pikeview earlier in the week defeated Montcalm 22-0. Rome County trying to get their first win of the season, first half. They lead Ravenswood 19-0. RCB in the second quarter, they're going to go to 3-0 on the year. They are leading Preston 35-0. It's Lindsley leading Weir at the half 28-7, and Weir, they're in jeopardy of going to 0-3 on the season. Again, in the Panhandle, Eastern Panhandle, Spring Valley, the Timberwolves out of Wayne County leading Martinsburg 15-13 early in the fourth quarter. All right, in Class Single A, Tyler Consolidated 36, Calhoun County nothing in the third quarter. It's Conotton Valley, Ohio, all over Weir Madonna in the third quarter, 41-0. Doddridge County in the second half leads Lincoln County 17-0. Fort Fry, Ohio in the third quarter, 48. Williamstown 7. That's a surprise. Williamstown undefeated. Let's see. Well, also Greenbrier West 21, Pendleton County 6. That's a third quarter score. Petersburg in the third quarter leading Pocahontas County 34-12. River, Ohio in the third frame leading Magnolia 40-14. Pikeview, Riverview, no update in that one. Wheeling Central at the half. The defending Class Single A state champions, they don't care who they play.
No.
They are leading Shady Side, Ohio, 14-3 to try to get their first win of 2020.
That's a big one for them.
St. Mary's at the half, leading Ritchie County 20-14 in the Battle of Unbeatens. Summers County 7, Mount View nothing. Is this a surprise, Pedro? At the half, in the Battle of Wayne County tonight, Tulsa 47, Wayne 6.
That's quite an upset if that happens.
Moorfield in the third quarter leads Tucker County 44-12. Tigers Valley leading Valley Wetzel 38-0. Gilmer County 21, Wahama 6. And that's a look at the scores throughout the state of West Virginia. Again, the marquee matchup, Spring Valley in the fourth quarter early on leads Martinsburg 15-13. The Bulldogs have a 57-game win streak. Your score here, 28-8 at the half. Independence leads Shady Spring. We'll be back with the keys to the second half right after this. You're watching High School Football. Video Productions presented by United National Bank.
When it comes to uncertain financial times, United Bank has a very unique perspective. Seasons may change, but United Bank is always a constant, providing you safety, security, and sound decision-making. That's the reason we've been in business since 1839. Safe, sound, secure. It's the hallmark of our success. United Bank, at your service.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. Here at Chris Gross Chiropractic, we get 3 major complaints: the knee pain, sciatica, and headaches. We use state-of-the-art technology to help repair the spine, nerves, muscles, ligaments, and tendons 3 to 5 times faster than standard treatments. So if you're having any of these issues, we can help. Give us a call today at our Beckley Clinic or our New River location that's now in Whipple. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A.
A is for above and beyond.
An extra level of care.
A game.
From caring for our guests in our community to cleanliness and safe service with a My Pleasure. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
A little funky dance.
And that too.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
Welcome back to Thomas Field here in Shady Spring, West Virginia. It's been raining throughout the Mountain State today, especially here in southern West Virginia. Some fog just underneath the lights, light rain. But we have high school football, 28-8 your score at the half. Pedro Atticus Goodson, the junior running back, over 175 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns. Isaiah Duncan, he has found Cyrus Goodson for a touchdown of 43 yards. Judah Price, he's also delivered some punishment as they scored the first 28 points of the ball game. But Shady Spring, a beaten-up Shady Spring team, and also a young Shady Spring team as well, came in. They punched one in late in the first half, 33 seconds remaining. They're down 20. Independence gets the ball back first, begin the third quarter. What's some keys of victory for both?
Well, one thing, it was such a nice drive for Shady Spring to be able to come back there when it looks so bad, 28-0. What do? You don't quit. You don't fold. They had a nice drive down the field. They scored. They got to 2 points. So even though they're down 28-20, if you get a stop right off the bat this second half and you might be able to put points on the board, then that would be something. But the most important thing they can do is stay within themselves here, because Independence can hit you from the air, and they've got the best running back that we've seen in a while.
All right, so Pedro's like my dad. We've been together for over 20 years broadcasting. This is not a political statement. This is a broadcast statement. Out of our broadcast team, I'm the liberal. He's the conservative. Independence is going to get the football back to begin the third quarter. I'm going to throw this out at you, okay?
Yeah, all right.
Onside kick.
No. No way.
Why?
Because you don't want to give that team even more momentum. They're already up 28-8. Me, I kick it back deep. We're off to the side, try to cover quickly, and try to stop them from getting the first down.
But you're down by 20. You have nothing to lose. It's the element of surprise. It's a wet field. It's going to be a greasy pig. I mean, do you want to give the football back to Independence and Atticus and Goodson and Isaiah Duncan and Judah Price and company?
Well, we'll sure find out shortly, because it would be a heck of a coaching move if he pulls that
Bush,
off.
I'm the liberal, the broadcast group on the strategy.
Yeah.
He's the conservative, so he shuts me down. All right, approaching 5 minutes remaining in the ball game up north. Spring Valley leading Martinsburg 15-13. You know, old wrestling, to be the man, you got to beat the man. Martinsburg is Ric Flair. And right now, I tell you what, the Spring Valley Timberwolves, they have the Nature Boy. They have the Bulldogs on the ropes on their home field.
And there may be a little partying going on if that happens, if they pull that off.
If they pull off the upset in that part of Wayne County, they will burn couches tonight.
That's interesting.
I'll tell you what, that luxury bus.
I'm telling you, that would be one heck of a bus ride home.
Oh, yeah. You know what makes a long bus ride even shorter? A win.
A win.
Absolutely.
Yes. And they're playing some outstanding music here tonight, and it's, you know, when they play that jumpy song, though, they go crazy.
I'm just glad we have high school football. I mean,
yes.
Like we said during the halftime break, there are some teams in this state that hasn't even played a game all year.
I know, and that's what's such a difficult season for us to be witnessing.
I just hope they don't add a different color. I was coming through Summersville today, and
oh, mercy.
They said they added a different color. I said, no way. So again, just be blessed that if you're a team that's gotten all your games in so far. Again, I talked to the WVSSAC today. They have not set a requirement on games or a playoff system for 2020 as of yet. I did ask them a question, Pedro, okay?
Yes, sir.
I asked them the question, Butch Mounts. What if a game is going on a Saturday?
Uh-oh.
And a football game, okay, Pedro?
Mm-hmm.
And the color COVID map comes out, and the team goes from gold to red. I said, does that mean it stopped immediately during the game? You know what the administrator said? That's a good question. Call Bernie Dolan Monday.
Uh-oh.
I mean, that could happen.
It could happen.
I mean, if I'm a coach playing on a Saturday, if I'm in that situation, I'd be playing at 11, 12, 1 o'clock.
Well, I thought if it goes red, everything shuts down.
But during a game, you don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it could happen. And it's going to be a squib kick. It's going to be brought down inside the 30-yard line. That's going to be Bowers. And Bowers is going to be bottled up, short gain across the 30 to about the 33.
And so much for the onside kick, so he kept it down the middle.
Alex Redden, who's the left tackle on offense, 5'9", 275 junior, with the tackle on the play. Under 5 minutes remaining of the game in the Eastern Panhandle. And guess what? 21-13, Spring Valley just scores again.
Ooh.
So the 57-game win streak in Martinsburg and Berkeley County on the ropes. First down 10, the ball at the 33-yard line. Straight handoff, Atticus and Goodson. And Goodson's off to the races. He's got one man to beat. Forget about it. Pedro said onside kick it. They should have. Touchdown, Atticus and Goodson, his fourth of the night.
And that's one long run, too.
50, that's going to be,
65 yards.
65 yards. He's well over 200 yards here tonight. 4 touchdowns.
65-yard TD run.
The liberal of the broadcast team, or I'm talking about strategy, here's a instant replay right here. Just give the ball to the Hoss. Nobody touches him.
Untouched.
And he's got speed. He's got power, but he's got some speed right there. It's a foot race. You're not going to catch him from behind. Well over 200 yards here tonight. Colton Blackburn on with another extra point. Kicks it with the right foot. Duncan's hold is down. The kick is up. Low line drive, and it is through the uprights and good.
First play of the second half.
That lead is extended once again, 35-8. You're watching high school football on Video Productions. It is presented by United National Bank.
34.
The earth beneath my feet is turning like a wheel and beating like a drum.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Every year, the big banks raise their fees while reducing the services they provide. How do they get away with that? If you were to join Pioneer Community Bank, your money would stay right here, supporting a local business, which results in lower fees and better customer service for you. Sounds like a plan. So you're not really stuck with the big banks and their policies. Keep your money where it belongs, right here with Pioneer Community Bank. Pioneer Community Bank with locations in Beckley, Yeager, Sophia, Moore, and Welch. Member FDIC.
Little General Stores knows.
And welcome back to Thomas Field in Shady Spring, West Virginia. A short kickoff return. The Tigers will take over for their first drive of the second half. 35-8, Atticus Goodson, 65 yards, 235 yards unofficially, 4 touchdowns for the 6'1", 218-pound junior.
And that's a junior running back. This is a very good Independence team.
Strong offensive line up front. Jared Lilly, number 15, senior quarterback. He says, Coach, put me in. I can try to mount something. Again, he was injured in week 1 against Nicholas County, in which the Tigers did hang on to win 29-7. First and 10, the ball to 30. Straight handoff to Sellers that time, and really little to no running through.
James Sellers with the carry.
Pedro tackle made there by number 33 for Independence. That's going to be Logan Lester. He's a 5'11", 200-pound sophomore.
And he's the middle linebacker maybe? Trying to think where he is at. Yeah, he's the middle linebacker.
They have
linebacker.
4 defensive linemen on offense that are sophomores and 2 linebackers.
Well, they got that front forward that's really outstanding. Then they got 4 backers.
Second down, 7. Ball at the 33-yard line. Lilly back to pass, flush. He's going to throw it to the safety valve. It's swallowed up, ate up nicely. Tackle made by Cohen Miller, number 2.
That was a textbook tackle. He had helmet by the shoulder pads, face first. Good job, big guy. Little man brought him down.
Parker Withrow, the sophomore, 6', 200-pound sophomore, on the rush that time. He made Lilly get rid of the pigskin quickly, and again, Cohen Miller gobbled up the wide receiver, the safety valve, out of the backfield. Third down and long. They're behind the chains. Back to pass is Lilly. Lilly, again, he's going to throw it long. He's got a man out there, throws it in double coverage. Nearly intercepted right through the hands of number 11, Cyrus Goodson, the sophomore. He's already got a touchdown catch here tonight. Kind of surprised he didn't intercept that one.
I know. It was through his hands.
See Adam Tony Tires, instant replay, one-on-one. It's underthrown, and Goodson right through his fingertips. He's got a touchdown catch here tonight, however. Here comes a high kick, and it's going to bounce from the 45 and inside the 40, and then it took a little bit of a Independence road down right there by Adam Richmond. 10-11 to go in the third, 35-8, and here comes the Patriots offense out on the field again.
And I can feel a few of the young kids on the sideline over there getting antsy. They want to get in because it's 35-8 early in the third quarter.
On that offensive line for Independence out there, number 55, Brady Grimm at 5'11", 263 sophomore. He's been one of those guys all night long. He's been doing plenty of blocking. What a gaping hole again. He's off to the races, just pushing the pile. I mean, great job out there. Number 88. I'm trying to get some of these guys that's doing the blocking. Braxton McKinney, 6', 218-pound sophomore. Logan Isom, 6'4", 285 sophomore on the blocks. Again, an instant replay. Isom on that lead block as well. And it's just like a rugby scrum, just push Goodson ahead. First down and 10 at the 43-yard line. No one's touched him again. 15, 20 yards down the field, zigzagging. He's inside the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Atticus Goodson. He's unblocked. That offensive line is just absolutely just knocking everyone off the ball.
43-yard touchdown run.
And another one of those offensive linemen, Michael Check, a 6'1", 255-pound junior. Those are the hogs up front. Those are the guys that get down in the trenches. Another instant replay. Pedro, watch this. I mean, no one's touching him. 10, 15 yards down the field.
And he made 3 nice cuts. Right there was one.
He has power. He has speed. But this offensive line absolutely doing a great job. And number 3 will tell you, if it wasn't for that line, he wouldn't be getting all these yards. And the extra point is up and good. 9:36 remaining. And that's all Independence here tonight. They lead at 41-8. High school football on Video Productions. It is presented by United National Bank.
I'd say he's nearing 200-some yards rushing.
He's got over 200.
That's 108 right there.
General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
At United Bank, banking means more than financial solutions. It means rallying around the causes that are important to our customers, employees, and communities. While we have grown in size and presence, we have never forgotten our roots. By giving back to our local communities and funding business development, we help fuel economic growth. Our success is your success, because to us, this is home. United Bank, West Virginia's bank, proud to be united with the Mountaineers. Member FDIC.
Here comes the kickoff. 4 touchdowns tonight for Atticus Goodson, and nice open field tackle on special teams.
Tyler Mackey with the return.
Tyler Mackey on the return, all 3 phases of the game. Jordan Harvey all night long on tackles.
The Tigers will start on the Patriots.
Pedro, it's all Independence here tonight. They have lost 9 of the last 12 meetings between these two teams, and they're just they're just got all the momentum so far here tonight.
Yeah, totally dominating.
Jordan Harvey out of nowhere. Like a Category 5 hurricane. Here comes a delayed handoff, and immediately the ball carrier is down.
Number 22, James Sellers.
Sellers on the carry. On the tackle is going to be Logan Lester.
Number 33, Logan Lester.
We've called his name quite a bit here tonight.
He's made a lot of stops.
Up in the Eastern Panhandle, Martinsburg on the move into red zone. 2.5 minutes remaining. They trail 22-13 to the Timberwolves of Spring Valley. Second down 9 now for the Tigers. Under centers the quarterback. Straight belly dive. Maybe only a couple yards. On the tackle is going to be big number 88, Braxton McKinney.
It's going to be 3rd and long. Did not pick up, but maybe a yard.
You saying West Virginia 35 points in the second half is running clock?
I think so.
We could see that on the next drive if Shady Spring is stopped and Independence gets another score. But glad to have high school football back. Just estimated crowd tonight, they expected around 800 fans here at Thomas Field. Lilly back to passer, setting up a screen, and he's going to go down for a sack. He's lost. Cohen Miller, the 5'9", 170-pound senior.
Tackle made by number 2, Cohen Miller. Lost on the play, brings up 4th down.
Another TFL.
Yes, and he'll be punting from almost his end zone here.
See Adam Tony Tyre's instant replay right here is just nowhere to go that time, and Cohen Miller just brought the quarterback, senior quarterback Jared Lilly, down. Independence going to get excellent field position out of this. It's a low snap. Punter picks it up, and it's going to be caught at the 45. There's Bowers. Bowers going to get a block by Judah Price inside the 30-yard line, and he just steps out of bounds.
Yeah,
Boy, Bowers and Price, they're good playmakers.
Yes, they are. He picked up good yardage, about 25 yards on his return.
Number 22, James Sellers.
42-8, 7:29 remaining in the third quarter. Independence, the last time that they've been off to a good start like this has been 4 years ago. Pedro, I'm going to play Patriot trivia with you here in a second, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. After this next play. First down and 10, the ball just around the 25-yard line of the Tigers. Hand off to guess who, and guess who says, hey, guess what? I got another first down. Over the right side of that line, Atticus Goodson.
And he's just going through the outside there, about the 6 hole, and just busting it straight upfield.
Now, you don't have to answer me right away, okay?
Yeah, it might be a difficult question.
All right, Shady Spring, as they're going to go quickly, there's a toss pitch to the near sideline. Goodson, they string it out that time. Nice defensive play on the play. That time on the defense for the Tigers going to be number 62, Joseph Guardo, a 5'9", 250-pound junior.
And he was assisted by number 53 there, Joe.
Here's the instant replay. As you see, is Goodson that time, toss sweep to the near side. He was strung out also on the replay. You saw number 53, Noah Hatfield, 6'2", 215 senior. Loss on the play, second down and long. Approaching 300 yards rushing tonight is number 3 in the backfield, Goodson. All right, so Independence is 1-10 in playoff history. They have one playoff win. Who was the team that they beat? There's Goodson again on another carry, and he's going to pick up the first down. He needed 14. He gained 16. A first and goal inside the 5-yard line at about the 3.
Well, I'm not sure who.
So again, Independence has one playoff victory in school history. Who did that victory come against? Handoff Goodson. Is it going to be touchdown number 5 or not? He's into the end zone for the touchdown.
5 TD runs.
When we come back after the break, I'll let you think about it during the commercial break, okay? Okay, so the fans, if you're watching, type in your guess, okay? We might get this a little bit later on, but again, Independence has one playoff victory in school history. Who did they beat for that playoff win? Again, fans out there watching, if you want to guess and participate in trivia, just type in the answer. Extra point is up. It's good. 6:28 remaining in the ball game, or in the third quarter, and it's all Patriots here tonight. We'll return with more high school football and video productions. It is presented by United National Bank.
The earth beneath my feet is turning like a wheel and beating like a drum.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A.
A is for above and beyond.
An extra level of care.
A game.
From caring for our guests in our community to cleanliness and safe service with a My Pleasure. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
A little funky dance.
And that too.
And welcome back to Thomas Field. It's going to be a touchback. 6:28 to go in the third quarter, 49-8. Independence with the lead again. Fans watching out there on video productions. Again, Independence only one playoff victory in school history. Type in your guess on who they beat for that only playoff win.
I'm still, trying to think who the might
Butch, do
be.
you have a guess? Butch don't have a guess yet.
I'm thinking Bluefield maybe.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
That's your final answer.
Okay.
All right. All right. Jerry Lilly back in a quarterback. Again, veteran quarterback, injured in week 1 against Nicholas County. He's without his leading playmakers. They're injured as well. 2 backs set in the backfield. First down 10. And it's tipped. Coming up, jumping. If you can't get your quarterback, you're taught to jump up and make the tip that time, and that's going to be number 12, Logan Phelan, 6'3". So let's see, Weir. Let's see, that's a guess. Let's see. We'll give the answer in a few minutes, get some more guesses. That's a good guess, though. Well, I'll have to do a Shady Spring playoff trivia,
that's keeping
too.
me in suspense, though.
I'll do a Shady Spring playoff trivia as well, all right?
That'll be good.
All right, again, the trivia question. Who's the only playoff win, the team that came against Independence? And nice job by the Patriots defensive front.
No gain.
Showalter on the carry. Third down coming up.
We still have 5 minutes remaining in this third quarter.
Logan Lester on the tackle.
49-8.
Also
40.
Chase Nelson. Fog here in Raleigh County. Lilly in a shotgun. Back to pass. Safety valve. Incomplete. Intended for intended for Adam Richmond.
Through his hands.
Intended for number 21, Adam Richmond.
Coming up on the next change of possessions, I'll give the answer, okay? Again,
yes, you've kept me in total suspense.
The only playoff victory in school history.
I'm sure someone has guessed that one by now. And it's going to be fourth down. They're going to have to punt again.
There's a guess. That's a good one. We got some good guesses.
Shank punt.
Butch, give some more guesses or give the answer. You're the boss.
Give us a county. Give us a hint.
Yeah, give us a county.
I'm just going to give a guess, okay? I'm just going to give a hint. Pedro, I'm disappointed that you haven't gotten it.
Well, I didn't want to say the Man Hillbillies, but I remember Independence playing the Hillbillies. So I'm guessing.
I'll give
it's
a couple.
Been a number of years.
That may not be it. I don't know. I'll give a couple more plays. All right, and then I'll give the answer.
Ball at the 35.
New back in the backfield that time, and no gain there for Cohen Miller, senior.
Stop made by number 41,
Bryson Pernardo on the tackle. So after this play, we'll give the answer. Again, the only playoff game and win. Hey, my alma mater hasn't even won a playoff game, okay? Logan, we haven't even won a playoff game. Came close, should have beat Martinsburg in 1990. Second down, 10. Jet sweep handoff this time. That's going to be Judah Price. A couple missed tackles. Good block out there on the edge by Trey Bowers. First down.
That was a nice play. They've ran that before tonight. Bringing him back in motion. He could have easily kept that one.
Here comes the instant replay that time. It's just a jet sweep as Judah Price. Nice block there out there on the edge by Bowers. All right, the only playoff win that came back in 1986. Score was 12-0 as Independence beat the Man Hillbillies in the playoffs.
That's what I thought.
That was the only win.
But now you're saying 80s, Joe. I'm 70 years old, so it's hard to remember some of those.
I was 14 years old back in 1986, all right?
All right.
All right.
Tootie Carter's team.
So what we'll do here, we'll give a trivia question for Shady Spring, y'all.
Good run.
Yeah, it's going to be Miller again. Look at that. He's going to get inside the 15, the 10, the 5. It's going to be a first down and go situation.
I tell you, they have all the weapons. They sure do. Pick up about 18 maybe.
All right, let's see. I can either give in 2011, Shady Spring went into the third round of the playoffs. All right. Name at least one of the two teams that they beat to get into the third round of the playoffs in 2011. Timeout, Shady. We'll be back with more. It's High School Football and Video Productions. It's presented by United National Bank.
At United Bank, banking means more than financial solutions. It means rallying around the causes that are important to our customers, employees, and communities. While we have grown in size and presence, we have never forgotten our roots. By giving back to our local communities and funding business development, we help fuel economic growth. Our success is your success, because to us, this is home. United Bank, West Virginia's bank, proud to be united with the Mountaineers. Member FDIC.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. Here at Chris Gross Chiropractic, we get three major complaints: the knee pain, sciatica, and headaches. We use state-of-the-art technology to help repair the spine, nerves, muscles, ligaments, and tendons 3 to 5 times faster than standard treatments. So if you're having any of these issues, we can help. Give us a call today at our Beckley Clinic or our New River location that's now in Whipple. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.
And welcome back to Thomas Field. It's 49-8, 1:29 to go in the third quarter. Joe Kinsler, Pedro Ledger, Butch and Joe Mouse with you from Raleigh County, West Virginia. It's been senior night. First down and goal. Straight handoff to number 2. He's going to be near the goal line. Touchdown. Patriots, Cohen Miller. And Independence for the third consecutive week in 2020, Pedro, with the running clock, they have broke the 50 club. The instant replay coming up, untouched, tackled near the goal line, in for the easy 6. Again, in 2011, Shady Spring won a couple of playoff games. Name at least one of the 2 teams that they beat. And with Shady Spring's football team, high snap, the holds down, the kick is up, and it is good. We'll keep it right here. We just came out of a commercial break, Pedro.
Yes, we did.
Again, 55-8, 35 seconds, and the clock continues to run. But Shady Spring, their football team, they've been in between that AA, AAA the last several years, and they've really bounced up and down. AA, they can hold their own. AAA, they had some lean years coming off back-to-back playoff appearances, and it looked like Coach Vince Colacerto was going to have a nice playoff run in 2020. But, to be honest with you, Drew, they're just loaded up with the injuries right now.
They are. A lot of injuries.
All right. Would you like to give a guess, Pedro?
I'm out in the woods on that one.
On one of the 2, name one of the 2 teams they beat in the playoffs in 2011.
2011.
And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Again, running clock here as we're going to step away for a quick break. 56-8 your finals, or 56-8 your score. It's all Patriots here tonight. It's high school football video productions. It's presented by United National Bank.
So every year, the big banks raise their fees while reducing the services they provide. How do they get away with that? If you were to join Pioneer Community Bank, your money would stay right here, supporting a local business, which results in lower fees and better customer service for you. Sounds like a plan. So you're not really stuck with the big banks and their policies. Keep your money where it belongs, right here with Pioneer Community Bank. Pioneer Community Bank with locations in Beckley, Yeager, Sophia, Moore, and Welch. Member FDIC.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. Here at Chris Gross Chiropractic, we get 3 major complaints: the knee pain, sciatica, and headaches. We use state-of-the-art technology to help repair the spine, nerves, muscles, ligaments, and tendons 3 to 5 times faster than standard treatments. So if you're having any of these issues, we can help. Give us a call today at our Beckley Clinic or our New River location that's now in Whipple. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.
And welcome back to Thomas Field. 56-8 your score heading into the fourth quarter running clock. Sean Lilly in his 30th year at the helm. He's coached at Beckley Woodrow Wilson. He's had some successful years there. Coached at Shady Spring. As Shady Spring, he had a couple playoff appearances at Shady Spring, and now he's trying to build up this Independence High School football program. And cutting from the left up to the right side, decent gain on a kickoff return. by number 33. That's going to be Tyler Mackey.
33, Tyler Mackey with the return.
Well, Spring Valley, to be the man, Pedro, you got to beat the man. They went up into the Eastern Panhandle of Berkeley County, and guess what? They made Ric Flair tap out. There was a little bit of Dusty Rhodes action. The 57-game win streak of the Bulldogs is over. Spring Valley defeats Martinsburg 22-20. That'll be an answer of a trivia question for many years to come.
That'll be a big one there. That's a great win for Spring Valley.
The longest win streak in West Virginia football history comes to an end. They broke the record of Ansted High School. Ansted had the streak in the 40s. They won 40-plus consecutive games. Here comes a straight dive handoff this time, and very little gain for the ball carrier.
And with the score 56-8, we do have the running clock. I'm trying to think how many touchdowns and how many extra points the kicker has made tonight, because I don't think he's missed.
He hasn't. He's perfect. He's eight. Well, he's 7 for 7 because they had a 2-point conversion.
Yeah,
you have an injured player down on the turf right now. We'll keep it right here. All right. So the answer to the trivia question for Shady Spring, they won 2 playoff games in 2011. In the first round, they defeated Scott. In the second round, they defeated Riverview. Riverview, in their first few years of existence, they were a powerhouse in Double-A, and then they bowed out to Wayne.
Riverview would have been Big Creek and Yeager.
Shady Spring has lost to Wayne in 2008, 2010, and 2011. Now, the Tigers' football history, now I'm going way back on this one. They had double digits in wins. They went 10-1 in 1946. They began the year with a loss to Golly Bridge, okay?
Mm-hmm.
They won 10 consecutive games. They did not make the playoffs. Back then, you could play 11-game regular season, and that was under John McNish.
Okay.
So 1946, back in the 40s.
That's
just
some pretty
after
good
World
trivia
War II,
there tonight, Joe. Pretty good trivia.
10 after losing to Golly Bridge to begin the year in 1946, the Tigers ran the table, the final 10 games of the regular season. All right, here we go. First down and 10, the ball, 32-yard line. And there's a screen pass down to the bottom there to Adam Richmond. He juggled it, but I tell you, Richmond's a good athlete as well. Tackled on the play by number 61, Logan Thomas. He's a sophomore, 5'10", 310-pounder.
A lot of new numbers out there, too, for the defense, Joe. Young kids are getting into the game, and they also have a young team. Independence will be reckoned with during this season, though. Second week in a row in the 50s.
You got a young team. You got some good skill play. You got a solid line. You got good playmakers. I tell you, they got the seasoning for a good run here this year. There's the straight dive handoff that time, and I tell you, this Patriots line on both sides of the ball, they have won their matchups for the majority of the night.
Now, when you throw this out there, some teams not having games as of yet, who in Double-A would be strong that has not been able to have a game? I know Mingo Central has not played.
Logan Thomas on that tackle, number 61.
That's a Shady Spring first down.
Polka has one game under their belt, and they defeated Wheeling Central, and everyone thought they would be playing Hurricane this week, but they didn't get to.
Polka's a contender.
So
Polka is.
But now they may not get to play next week either, so let's just
Putnam
hope and
County's
pray
in
they
the
get
red.
in.
Those two teams were supposed to play next week. That matchup's more than likely going to be knocked off. Here comes a man in motion. Let's see if they go jet sweep. They will, but the penetration's just too much there. Get it, and a fumble on the play, making that hit for Independence was number 54, Hobart Myers, 6 foot, 227-pound sophomore.
And he also brought the football in his grasp, so he recovered the fumble. Good job.
The recovery. I'm just glad West Virginia decided to do the running clock.
Well, with the scoreboards tonight, it's going to be interesting when they see this team here with 50-some points for the second week in a row.
The shocker in Class AA tonight, Pedro, what in the world happened to the Wayne Pioneers? I mean, Tulsa
was due.
They just whooped them.
And I think the game was at Tulsa.
But I tell you, Spring Valley.
Down to 8:02 remaining.
Defeating Martinsburg 22-20.
56-8.
Independence going to go to 3-0 on the year.
A lot of young players out there for Independence.
Nowhere to go with the running back, with the football. A lot of young players. That's number 27 for the football. That's going to be Colton Miller, 5'8", 165-pound sophomore. I think this will be win number 225 in school history for Independence here tonight. John Lilly's going to go to 13-10 at Independence. And here comes a quarterback keeper up the gut that time, trucking over a couple guys is Logan Phelan. He's got some size.
Good job there on this quarterback spin move, and he kept the football. We've seen that play a number of times.
I tell you what, both these ball clubs have a lot of underclassmen on them.
Number 50 with the stop, Joshua Warwick.
Independence will now cut the series lead of Shady down to 9, 26-17 with this victory, and snap a 3-game losing streak.
Taking a long time to run the play, run that clock down. Good job, Independence.
Phelan, straight handoff, and again, it's just been the blocking up front all night long. The running back still on his feet. Colton Miller. Out on a lead block, Pedro's number 71, Joe Garrison, 5'11", 263 junior. Well, they came in averaging right over 60 points a game. And I'll tell you what, Independence is going down the field, and if they score here, they can hit the 60-point club again.
That'd be interesting.
School record in points this year, 71 against Riverview. The prior to that was 62. High snap, handoff Miller, and Miller again, 4, 5, 6 yards a pop.
And we're down almost to our 5-minute mark.
Miller on the carry, and on the tackle is going to be Evan Sinclair, 6'1", 165-pound junior.
Another first down, and I'm sure they're just going to keep it on the ground.
Everyone's going to be jamming the Color COVID Map website tomorrow to see what color that their respective counties will land in. Raleigh County presently in the yellow. First down 10, the ball inside the 20 near the 15-yard line, let's call it. And good sportsmanship here by head coach John Lilly. Don't want to run it up anymore as he's just instructing his quarterback to take a knee.
Take a knee 3 or 4 times in a row, and that could run the clock down.
And that's a great show of class by the 30-year head coach, John Lilly, because he's got his team that running the ball, keeping it on the ground, and he don't want to put up another score. So great sportsmanship by John Lilly in class, just instructing his quarterback to take a knee.
Yes, he is.
Atticus Goodson, nearly 300 yards rushing tonight, unofficially 5 touchdowns. But it's just been an all-out effort tonight by the Patriots.
Another knee down. Upsetting a few.
It's
not running football.
But I'll tell you what, they've won all 3 phases of the game.
Yes,
tonight.
they have.
Patriots
They've dominated.
As they're just winding down the clock around the 3.5-minute mark. But the storyline tonight in the mountain state of West Virginia, Martinsburg goes down 22-20 to the hands of Spring Valley. And Spring Valley's been a powerhouse for years. And again, taking another knee.
Number 12, quarterback Logan with a knee. Brings up 4th down.
Some of the fans unhappy out there, but And that'll be a turnover on downs. So we'll have to see if both these teams will be able to play. They should, as Raleigh County is still in the yellow. But
he's going to try to kick the field goal.
This will be about a 47-yard field goal. Colton Miller, and we have a penalty flag.
Delay game.
All right, so the longest field goal that in my 21-year broadcasting career, there was a field goal kicker out of Fayetteville in the playoffs against Mate 1, hit one from 50. There was a kid from Belfry, Kentucky, hit a 49-yarder. This is Colton Miller, and this is from 52 yards out. The kick is up, and it's going to be short. And here comes the run back. Let's see if we'll have an Alabama-Auburn situation here. And we won't.
That was definitely a long attempt.
The longest field goal that I've ever covered, again, in West Virginia was a field goal kicker out of Fayetteville against Mate 1 in the playoffs.
That was interesting. 50-some yards, 51.
It would have been a 52-yard field goal. The kid hit it from 50. The longest field goal that I have ever seen without broadcasting, in a high school game is 55. He was a kid out of Johnson Central, Kentucky.
He's trying to get 11 players on the field there, and you only got about a minute left. So,
but what a win here tonight. Independence coming from Hinton. 30-minute trip, 15 miles down the road to their cross-county rival. Huh? It's not Hinton? Okay. Colton. Coal City. My apologies. Butcher, the boss. From Coal City. And here comes a straight handoff that time. And very little gain. The tackler.
That may have been our last
for the Patriots
play.
Is Lucas Bowen. Clock under 30 seconds. How does this win give a confidence booster to a team that's been flirting around the 500 mark the last couple of years?
Tell me about it.
John Lilly's got the Patriots off to a 3-0 start here tonight in 2020. This will be the final play of the game, running it up the middle that time. Gain of 8 yards there by Adam Richmond. And that's it. We got a 000 here at Thomas Field in Shady Spring. And the Patriots of Independence snapped a 3-game losing streak to the Tigers. And they now lay claim to a victory in this series for the 17th time all year as both teams line up in midfield and shaking hands. Again, your final score tonight, 56-8, Independence all over the Tigers of Shady Spring High School. Again, great sportsmanship as both teams decide to shake hands. You didn't know because of the COVID if they were going to do that or not, but coaching staff shaking hands, everybody shaking hands, and again, nice hard-hitting game here tonight, but it was a one-sided affair as Independence snaps that 3-game losing streak. We'll step out. We'll give us the final thoughts, and then we'll call it tonight. Again, your final score, 56-8 from Thomas Field High School football on Video Productions is presented by United National Bank. Got player of the game.
The earth beneath my feet is turning like a wheel and beating like a drum.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Every year, the big banks raise their fees while reducing the services they provide. How do they get away with that? If you were to join Pioneer Community Bank, your money would stay right here, supporting a local business which results in lower fees and better customer service for you. Sounds like a plan. So you're not really stuck with the big banks and their policies. Keep your money where it belongs, right here with Pioneer Community Bank. Pioneer Community Bank with locations in Beckley, Yeager, Sophia, Moore, and Welch. Member FDIC.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
Did you know when you send or receive a text message, you take your eyes off the road for 5 seconds? At 55 miles per hour, that's like driving more than the length of a football field blindfolded. As a result, thousands of people die every year in crashes related to distracted driving. That's why we're cracking down on people who text or use their smartphones while driving. We would rather you cross the goal line alive. Law enforcement officers write tickets to save lives. Don't text and drive.
Welcome back to Thomas Field. One more final time on Video Productions. Joe Kinzer. It's Butch Mouse, Pedro Ledger, Joe Mouse with you. 56-8. Independence off to the best start in 4 years as they hammer Shady Spring. Atticus Goodson, 5 touchdowns, over 275 yards rushing.
Really impressed with him. He not only ran over a few guys, but he had some moves tonight where he made cuts on this natural turf field, and he was just outstanding. And, you know, this is a very good team. And I'm looking forward to seeing their remaining games this season to see how they do, because they can be in the playoff hunt for sure.
They're off to – I tell you what, they have ingredients of a good team here. Special teams, all 3 phases of the game. And for Shady Spring, they dropped to 1 and 2. And for the Tigers, they just got to get healthy.
And not only that, the quarterback made a couple throws that were unbelievable. Long passes, and they ran under them and called them for touchdowns.
Again, we like to thank all the fans that watched here tonight. Hopefully we try to do the best job to give you high school football, and we're glad that that we were able to bring you high school football here this evening. We'd like to thank our presenting sponsor, United National Bank, and all of our sponsors. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be able to make the broadcast possible. We also like to thank Butch Mouse and Pedro. Have a safe trip back.
Thank you guys so much. I've enjoyed it.
All right, again, your final score, the Tigers dropped to a decision to Independence, 56-8 for Pedro, for Butch and Joe. I'm Joe Kinzer saying so long, everyone, from Thomas Field in Shady Spring, West Virginia.